All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back at it with another live reaction for Impact Wrestling for December 17th, 2019. How's everybody doing that will be watching? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
There he is, the world's most dangerous man.
Yeah, let's see how the show goes tonight. What's up, Jalen?
There's no ref. There's no ref. That's it. What the hell? Referee stoppage. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, please make way.
I mean, there's not really many draws in wrestling. Period. I know you're just joking, but I'm just saying. So. Okay, let's see.
The following knockout bout is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, hailing from Melbourne, Australia, it's all about her, Tennille Dashwood. Talk about star power. Oh yeah, Tennille Dashwood kicking off Impact Wrestling here.
Tennille Dashwood's ass.
The Melrose Ballroom. There's just something different, something special, something unique about Tennille Dashwood.
Yeah, that's funny, Captain. You might as well say they are beating off to steroid guys in Speedos. Or big guys in Speedos. So, if we're going to go there, you know what I'm saying? All right, Tennille Dashwood, Jordan Grace. All right, so Tennille Dashwood and Jordan Grace. Tie up.
Give me a scouting report on this one. Well, obviously, Jordan Grace, massive power advantage. Tennille Dashwood, I would say, experience advantage. So we'll see how this plays out.
Yep.
The longer this goes, the more in favor it seems.
I guess it's because more of the smaller guys have been pushed nowadays than they have before, I guess, which has pissed some people off. But at the same time, taking it out on the fans, I think, is kind of unfair, if you know what I'm saying. So.
That's interesting. I mean, I wouldn't be happy.
Yep.
Well, this is your eyes. I mean, we say it so much, but it takes you 50 down to 30 very quickly. You're right.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody else is going to join us. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, Tennille's got the full Nelson. Jordan Grace with the power. She broke out of that one. Switch.
Get back and forth. There you go. They're dizzying us here at ringside. Can you imagine how they're feeling? Tenille put a stop to it, or should I say Jordan put a stop to Tenille's spin to switch it. I don't know if you're going to have any luck.
Trying to go for the leg.
Oh boy! Go now.
Jordan has her.
Yeah. Signature maneuver of Jordan Grace. Tenille was able to escape. Look at Powerrr key lock in that arm. Tenille. As Jordan trying to reach the second rope here. And Jordan, oh! Tenille lands on her.
Is it me or does the crowd sound more dead than usual?
Shoulder tackle. That's what Jordan's been waiting for. She's a powerhouse. Carter.
Oh.
Jordan Grace. Yeah, we've seen this before. Just way too much power.
Jordan Grace with the power.
Suplex.
That almost like on her neck.
There's a good run of kick out. I mean, we've talked about this in the past with some of the male athletes. I mean, Tenille looks to be in some serious trouble. They're clutching at her knee as a suplex. If you look at it, another look at it. The suplex, her knee is really into the ropes that cause some sort of whiplash, right? Yeah, we call them ropes, but actually the ankle, right? So a lot of tension. It looks to be okay now.
Oh, it's Neil Dashwood with the Hurricanrana to a leg sweep.
Tenille's got Jordan in some real difficulty here. Tenille's a real trendsetter. Comes out with those
Jordan with the slap. Oh.
Wow. Hung her up. Perfect.
Man on her ass.
Limbs near the ropes and rolls through. Been impressed with this match so far? I really have. I mean, I've not seen Jordan in this much trouble this early. So that's a testament to
Yep.
feel bad. And it's all about climbing up the ladder, earning the opportunity to challenge for the Knockouts Championship. Rough. Hard into that bucket. Both knockouts, a little bit the worse for wear here. This has been intense. It's really been a hard hitting battle between these.
Reverse Irish whip.
Tenille catches Jordan with the back elbow. Oh! Tenille, a little back and forth. Nice reversal. Jordan's momentum against her. Let's see what Tenille Dashwood can do here. Opening contest here on Impact Wrestling. It's not legal. The tarantula being locked in. About 4 seconds, though.
Oh,
As
what?
much damage as you possibly can.
Nope.
Tenille Dashwood. And Tenille capitalized. Now, on paper, who should win this match? Jordan. Tenille lands on her face. Tenille reverses the DDT. Cover. Hooks the outside leg. They kick out of 2. At some point, that mass differential, that power advantage just becomes too much. And I think that's what we're starting to see in this match, although Tenille now is back up. Whip it, spotlight. Schoolgirl has her stacked up. Kicked out at 2. Jordan back up.
Spine buster.
Shoulders
2.
down and near fall.
Oh, nope.
Didn't have her weight distributed properly. That might have been a 3 down she does. And another pinning opportunity and another chance for Tenille Dashwood to kick out. Jordan's got to be frustrated right now. You can kind of see it in her face. I think so, yeah, absolutely. She's wondering what is it going to take. Not sure what Jordan just did over there. Nonetheless. Oh! Wow. Now we're going to
Oh, there we go.
Grace Driver. Tenille's very tall, isn't she, Don? She is. So pull off that move! What a lariat. Got her! And Tenille
Nope.
again kicks out at 2. Jordan now
Really? Somebody in the Twitch chat said, I'm waiting to see Joey Ryan. Really? Really? Really?
sure this space and separation is really going to go. Oh! Piece comes up empty. Tenille for the spotlight instead. Nailed it. That's it. Butterfly suplex, shoulders down, and a near fall. Wow, that was close. That's as close as it gets, Josh. Half a second away. Tenille has really looked great in this match. And she really has. George Grace closes the gap. Bent elbow. Oh! Hook drop kick by Tenille Dashwood. That's great strategy. La Magistral. Hey, I didn't know. Jordan turned it around and Jordan Grace.
Oh, she got it.
Scientific wrestling from Jordan. Jordan Grace.
Tenille tried to roll her, but Jordan was too big.
About 75% of the way, and Jordan Grace just put the brakes on. Yeah, that was excellent power and excellent technical wrestling building by Jordan Grace. So Grace picks up the win here. She's building momentum, folks, towards that Knockouts Championship. Are we gonna get, yeah, there you go. Show off sportsmanship between these two.
Shaking hands.
George Grace picks up the win, and onward she goes. Towards hard to kill. Oh, and there's the
Oh, Ty Valkyrie.
There's Taya Valkyrie.
Taking advantage.
Oh! And Tenille Dashwood trying to stop Taya. Dashwood is lighting up the Knockouts champion. Jordan Grace. Hey, oh my God. Landed on her head.
Dashwood and Jordan Grace
Taya
teaming up against Ty Valkyrie.
In retreat. Looks like her plan backfired here tonight.
Sure did.
Will that be the face we see at Hard to Kill?
Hard to kill.
Are we just nights away from crowning a new Knockouts champion?
Moose.
Oh, Rhino. I meant to tell you.
What the hell?
I watched the match with RVD. It's real unfortunate he came up short. No, Slammiversary, I beat RVD. See, I could have called that and maybe a couple of points. It's just real sad that your board couldn't be with my spirit.
Oh, damn.
Who's the man?
A moose. What's funny, these guys claim to anyone that has charisma, but they think being automatically equals having charisma or being big. I think that's desperation, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, look at Roman Reigns.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is iMPACT Wrestling.
But he's big.
Lisa, the boxer in the background, who wants to join us today. Guys, it's good to see Tenille back with iMPACT. This is her first match since Bound for Glory. It was a really, really good match. Tenille was she has a little injury, had a little injury scare very early on. And so the power of Jordan's suplex almost took out Tenille's knee. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but she recovered. She recovered really nicely. I like that little switch out. I don't know if the move. You guys, they were kind of like ring around the rosy there for a little bit instead of waterfalling. That's how it felt. But that was really cool. I kind of like that. Got that exchange. You can tell that Jordan was wondering like how to beat her.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's trying to figure her out. I think Jordan right away.
That's basically what it means.
You can tell that Tenille was making her work. And it's really hard to put Jordan in a place where, as she's a powerhouse, man, she got trunks for legs, like she's strong.
Yeah.
I'm not used to that. I'm not used to seeing that personally. So it was nice to see a little change there. Also, let's see. So Jordan gets the victory though, but guys, Taya comes out and she comes out of nowhere, right? And hits Jordan from behind. Luckily, though, Tenille came back to help her out. and they scared Ty out of the ring. I wonder what Ty's thinking now.
Somebody said, who says who's the man?
She's a little concerned, right? She's worried about losing that title. I think
Plenty of people.
The
Okay.
Taya stuff. I don't know if she's worried. So let's see. Also, we saw Moose and Rhino. So Moose was talking some major trash towards Rhino. Rhino got payback. I know Moose is the self-proclaimed greatest multi-sport athlete, but he needs to know that Rhino.
Yeah, Moose is a legend.
He's not gonna go down quietly. Oh, come on.
Ah.
You know how hard it is to bring down a Rhino. Guys, it's not easy. And okay, so let's see a couple of things. Tomorrow's my birthday. Chris Marie Koya, happy birthday. Del M1281, my birthday is today, 38. Hey, happy birthday.
The Mon. Oh, fuck.
Jordan, crush a human skull with your
Nah.
hand. Probably. And it looks, I think we're good for it now, guys. So that's it. I'm Santos. I'm going to be here with you guys on Twitch all night long. So don't worry. I got you guys. We'll be right back. This is Impact Wrestling.
Why is NWA getting hate? Why is it getting hate? Yeah.
You really wanted to do this? You would have already had it. Hey, I'll take on the phone. Oh, yeah, okay, Willie. And then what? Think about it, okay? 2-on-1. I'm giving 5 extra right now. You're all alone. What, you're going to get laid out back here with the coffee? Yeah. Then we're going to go out. We're hitting that with Rich later. His partner with him. What? Only here. It's Richard. You want it, but you're not going to have his back again. I'm going to be there, girl. Thank you for asking me.
Really? They're hating on NWA because they got Marty Scurll? Are you kidding? But I thought NWA was for the real wrestling fans. I thought NWA had this, that, and the other than any other company. And they bring Marty Scurll. Oh, like, really? It's like, wow, okay.
You take your tail down to the ring, and then you can help me by getting in there, so I can go in there and whoop that ass all over the ring. So bounce, cuz.
Wow.
Bounce. That's how you gonna help me.
Now Marty Scurll has charisma. I'm not his biggest fan or anything, but he always gets a big reaction, whether it's in Japan, the UK, or the States. Wow. I didn't know one guy could win a whole show for a fan base. But okay. Whatever you say. Fuck them anyway. They're not even real wrestling fans. That is the stupidest thing I ever heard. Yeah, we got plenty of other big guys. Oh, a small guy comes to the company. Oh, who smokes now? Like, wow. Because of a small guy you're not a fan of. Oh, boy. The fuck, man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Powerrr from Los Angeles, California,
JP.
TJP and Colorado are close friends. Recently on Impact, TJP returned to help Powerrr against the odds and their issues with the Daisy Hit Squad. And now on the
Wow, man.
heels of that, we have TJP all set to go one-on-one here tonight in what should be an absolutely incredible contest. And Introducing his opponent, hailing from Coyoacán, Mexico, El Jefe Daga. When you look at what the future holds for Impact Wrestling in the X Division,
There's the Pope in NWA. I don't think he showed up on the episode earlier today. I didn't see him unless I missed him. Who's the sumo behind TJP? Oh, that's Falama. That's his name. Ever since their beloved Jim Cornette got fired, they started pushing Colt Cabana. They left. Oh wow. Good, fuck them. All these motherfuckers do is bash people who, for liking shit they don't like.
Handshake show of sportsmanship between Daga and TJP.
Yeah, good, fuck them.
You know, Don, when you look at these two on paper, they're pretty evenly matched. Who would you give the advantage to?
That's ridiculous, by the way. It's, oh, Marty Scrolls NWA. Oh, it's over. Like, okay.
Daga was about elimination challenge. Did great in that match.
At least he's not going to AEW.
Will be challenging for championships throughout his career.
Then again, they're probably not fans of him. That's why. But either way.
Less than 1 month away, live on pay-per-view, Dallas, Texas. Titanium packages have sold out. You can still join us in the front row. Also, Golden Circle tickets.
Yep.
General admission tickets, all available right now.
Daga against TJP.
Look at the escapability of Daga. Not to be outdone, here comes TJP. Oh, man, that was great. TJP, one of only a handful of athletes to hold both the Impact Wrestling X Division Championship and the WWE Cruiserweight Challenge. What's your take on the relationship, the friendship between TJP?
It's a good day for wrestling. NWA Powerrr, AEW Dark, now TNA Impact. Somebody said in the Twitch chat. True.
And I think TJP has been great for Bala. TJP is like the cool kid. Bala is a guy who, talks about it. He's been ostracized somewhat as a child and because of his size and his weight. He's different. TJP, I think, is told to embrace being different.
That's funny.
Very good friends, and I think it's great.
Oh, but I thought they were treated like stars in NWA. I thought they're all treated like stars. Now they're not treated like stars because they're in the mid card. Like, but hey, they're stars though. Fuck Impact Wrestling, right? For what they did to them, right? Now they're mid carders in NWA too.
That's a good looking armbar. You're playing armbar properly, that's a sufficient hold.
Anyways, be right back, guys.
He's amazing. He's
All right,
fantastic. The D51X, Rich Swan has improved a lot since joining Impact. Also, Jono's 37. I think Rich and Willie could both be world champs one day. 100% agree with that. Michael Tess, great chain wrestling. Yeah, dude,
I spilled something.
That's my jam. I love it. And it's like very unique to like for example, TJP has a unique way of chain wrestling.
Shit.
Like all about it. Let's see what else we got going on in this chat with you guys. I feel like I've talked to you guys.
Well, here's the thing when it pertains to those guys
Let's see.
not being pushed. But hey, if you're a fan, right? You know, we watch AEW, we watch Impact Wrestling, you know, NWA, whatever company it is, but you're a fan of the company. Now here are things here and there where, you know, there's certain wrestlers you want to be pushed, but they don't get the rub. You know, they don't get pushed the way you know, or they don't get a push at all. You know, certain people getting treated better than others in the company that you might not be fans of, this, that, and the other, but you're still a fan of the show. You're still watching the show to see if they're still given the chance. You know what I mean? So let me get this straight. So you're going to stop watching a show because certain wrestlers are not getting pushed and people that you don't like are being pushed. Like, let me use this as an example, right? So Johnny Impact, right? He was world champion on Impact Wrestling for a long while. We didn't like that. Did we stop watching Impact Wrestling because he held on to the belt for as long as he has? No, we kept watching the show unless we were busy or whatever the case may be. So, like, the fact that these people are, you know, they stop watching NWA because certain wrestlers are getting pushed over other wrestlers that they're fans of, you know, this, that, and the other. Oh, I'm going to stop watching the show. Like, what kind of shit is that, man? As long as they put on a good show, you know. Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what, Shaw? That's a good point. That is, if you like to call it smartish behavior, right? And when it pertains to the whole smart thing, like we all might as well call each other smarks. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all smart to the business, and you know, some of us go to the wrestling shows, know the inner workings, this, that, and the other. Not every single thing, but a lot of things pertaining to wrestling. So it's ridiculous, man. Ooh, I'm still watching the product because this person's not getting pushed or that guy's not getting pushed. What kind of shit is that? Come on, man. Give me a break. You're not a real wrestling fan. You're just fans of the big guys, you know, and this, that, and the other, man. Remember, guys, just big guys, and we're good. And then we're good. A small wrestler comes to the company, oh, fuck it, I'm not going to watch it. That's whatever.
On the apron, TJP.
Give him a moment.
Oh, back kick.
I just spill some.
Daga thrown down. TJP caught. Precarious situation for both of these men. Where's Daga going? Building up speed. Sunset. Daga with a stomp. God, Daga's quick. Cover on TJP. This could do it. A kick out. I think Daga might be number one on the list. He's climbing your rankings as wrestling. Fans are getting intrigued here tonight from New York City. We get ready to head to Dallas, Texas. Live on pay-per-view. TJP just sprawled out there, went to the ropes, and
Ridiculous.
Smart wrestling like TJP.
You see now, like the difference with WWE, like they do so much. Like not only with certain wrestlers not being pushed over other wrestlers, but they do not put on an entertaining show whatsoever. Like there's just so much wrong with WWE, which is why people stop watching. Like that's more of an excuse. Like, "Ooh, I'm not gonna watch because a certain wrestler getting pushed." Like, come on, man. Like the only wrestling company that I will not won't have the chance or won't have the chance. I could have a chance, but that I will never give a chance on a weekly basis is WWE at this point. They've done so much wrong, no matter if it's the talents, no matter if it's the segments on the shows or who's getting pushed. They just do everything wrong. Not only certain wrestlers not getting pushed, but they don't put on an entertaining show.
After everything we've seen, this match is broken down into a slugfest.
Anyways, I know you're not a fan of Triple H. Another thing these idiots say is Triple H doesn't like charismatic guys. Yet Velveteen Dream is the longest reigning North American champion. So he fucks with the fans on purpose. That's why I don't fuck with them anymore. I grew up the biggest WWF fan. Also, Keith Lee and Matt Riddle win 90 to 95% of their matches. These guys make it seem like he gives them the Kurt Hawkins treatment.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think you look at make an impactful move there, but TJ counted out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really keep up with NXT as much, so I wouldn't really know.
Look at the placement of his foot. Yeah, this is it. No level stuff. Daga's out there. Single leg here by Daga.
Excuse me.
Tremendous move by Daga. Let it go. Did it go for ankle lock?
Yeah, it's like not every big wrestler has charisma. Like you could push believable guys, but if they're not entertaining, fuck it. You know, all you guys talk about, oh, Stone Cold, The Rock, and Taker, and Nash, and Hall, and everybody else, Goldberg, and all those guys. Oh, you know, they were all big guys. They were all draws. They were all this. They were all that. But they were also entertaining too. They weren't just big guys, but they were entertaining big guys.
Just takes down TJP, goes for the cover, hooks the ladder, kick out. We're scoring this on points, Josh. Who would you have ahead right now? You have to call it even. Pretty close. Well, 5 minutes ago, I would have said Dogger, but TJP has looked great. They are sitting there about a couple of months ago. Probably a brand. Dogger now going up top.
Damn, man, where's my crew at? I think everybody see the link, but they're not here. Oh.
All to pursue his dream of becoming a professional wrestler.
Nope.
Now TJP and Daga going back and forth, teetering on the second rope.
Superplex. Oh, wait a minute, TJP.
Cover. And Daga survives. How the hell did he kick out of that? And TJP spins it into a submission hold. To the reverse. Says he has the nice figure four domination.
That's a knee breaker right there. Popped his hips up.
Oh, Gaga's reaching for the bottom row. DJP says not so fast. And he taps out.
Wow, no shame in that. Gaga looked
TJP is still in TNA. Yeah, he is.
Here's your winner.
He just won the match.
JP. Could have gone either way. Boss on the whoa. Where's the Daisy Hit Squad? What the hell?
Oh.
DJP's net. A match that went on for minutes and minutes and minutes. And now the Daisy Hit Squad gonna pick the pieces. Ball goes into the steel post. TJP rocked.
busy ever. For the Desi Hit Squad is very dangerous. 2-on-1.
Here comes Daga. Daga showed great sportsmanship after tapping out, but he's not going to let this happen. Not on his watch. Daga.
Huh.
Shira, their Indian warrior.
Oh, Mahabali Shera.
Spiritual journey.
What a massive young man. There's Gaga watching the whole
Choke slam.
What a choke slam.
Message sent by Shira.
Gaga looks very happy, which is unusual.
Daisy Hit Squad. Leaving.
Somebody made a prediction in the Twitch chat that Ryback's gonna join the Villain Enterprise. We'll see about
I
that.
don't think I've ever seen Gaga look this happy. It's actually terrifying.
This is the Daisy Hit Squad that Gala has been dreaming about. His soldiers. Rohit, Shira, and Raj.
Brian Cage.
hell? Oh. Careful in there, dude. No smoking. We just cleaned up all the smoke. Sleep in. Oh, hey, Brian. I heard that we have each other at Hard to Kill. I would like to wish you good luck. Good luck. Thanks, Rob. I gotta say, though, I'm looking at it like, for me, how hard could it be? I mean, I know how to counter my own moves.
Counter my own moves.
Here's the whole epic show. Rob Van Dam and RVD is on his way to the ring. That happened.
Brian Cage is pissed off. So I guess they had their own version of a smoke show in that room, I guess. Hey, dude, you still know my moves. Oh, man.
So guys, TJP came back from break on.
Oh, hell no.
I don't
Ryback
think
needs to
it's
stay his
fired,
ass where he is.
But it was definitely
Well, he's making a return to wrestling, so in 2020. So
with hands down on the top row. They diving
We'll
on
see what
the dog
happens.
outside of the ring. He's making everything look so seamless, so easy. He's freaking good. But come on, Daga is this match was incredible because they're both excellent. And Daga got back in the match, so it was an impressive sunset flip. Almost had TJ Pin completely bit. Look up, these guys are just going back and forth, back and forth. They were trading shots back and forth. They wore each other down the whole time. It could have been just anybody's victory, right? So either way, I didn't see. I kind of didn't see it coming, and I like that, which we can lead to this match.
Robert, you need to be joining the
TJP though had
The panel, man.
a little extra something. He forced Daga to tap out, and he eventually got victory. And Fallah Bob came into the ring.
The crew got the link, but nobody's here, man.
And then he hits
I need a second member.
Which was not
I need another person in the panel.
Well, I don't know what the freaking deal is with these dudes. Anyway, and so what are they really doing though? What's going on? But then Daga, right, comes in, takes out Rohit and takes out Raj. and Desi Hit Squad would get the last laugh.
Yeah, I guess the top 10 greatest NBA players of all time, they're all centers.
That sucks. Unfair.
I guess.
I don't know what's going on there. Then we saw Ryan and
fuck Michael Jordan, right?
They're just doing the thing that they always do. They're always making out. Kind of nasty. Not gonna lie. And Brian's not impressed whatsoever. Rob clearly isn't taking their match at Hard to Kill very seriously. It's just kind of whatever. I think he seems like he was just hanging out in the treehouse for a little too long. And I think this will just get Brian even more pumped.
Who's the who?
So he doesn't care either. Just a reminder though, the next 2
Who's
episodes
the
of
who?
Impact will be on Saturday nights as we hand out our 2019 awards on a 2-part special. So tune in on Ask the TV and here on Twitch Saturday, December 28th.
Yeah, you have to be more
Saturday,
specific.
January 4th. That
The
means
who?
there's no episodes on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. So I know you guys were asking that, and I don't know, I had a brain fart. So yes, no.
Some guy named Conan 16, smart called Asylum.
So guys, don't.
Oh.
I won't be here. There won't be any.
Yeah, some troll.
Chats. Some previous chat room comments. Bobby,
Yeah, you're gonna call us out, and yet
champ, Jason Priest,
you didn't even show yourself on camera, so
oh, dude, right?
why even bother, right?
Lunar with Wisp X. I really like to smash.
I have a good idea who it is too.
It's a really good match.
I'm not gonna say now, but
in all the way. Just really great stuff, guys. I'll come back.
it's just funny, man. Like they can't stop thinking about us. We moved on. We try to keep on doing shows without any drama whatsoever. And these motherfuckers, I guess they want to keep the drama going. I guess. I don't know. Acting like a bunch of hoes wanting attention,
Not only defeated Rhino in an old school rules match, but after the match, Super Kids go
He didn't even speak. He used to. Exactly. Like, why even bother, right?
Not-so-new Rob Van Dam. Well, to me, it's the same old Rob that I went to war with 20 years ago when he stood up. He's arrogant, he's full of himself, he's self-centered and selfish. So he's the same guy to me. People now are just starting to see it. I don't think Rob is embracing who he is. But guess what? What's that? He's arrogant and selfish for good reason. He's a physical phenomenon to change the wrestling business. And he'll tell you.
Yeah, sorry, I got a message. I was just sending it. Who's the bitch with RVD? Who's the bitch? Katie Forbes. Katie Van Dam.
The man of my dreams that makes me scream. Rob,
Oh, that dude in the crowd's like, Oh, he mentioned you too, Shaw? That troll? Mentioned you too? Yeah, I call you a virgin, yeah, he doesn't even know who you are. But okay.
Thanks, baby. You're so awesome. So, I don't know what I've done to get so much of this attention recently.
I don't know, maybe because you turned on Rhino?
But I'll take it while I've got it. Because I know that wrestling fans have a very short attention span.
The hater, oh, okay. Oh, him, okay.
While all eyes are on me, well, and you too, baby. Yeah. How can they not be? My eyes are on you. You're so hot.
That chick looked like she came from the butt ranch. So we send the Twitch chat.
In case you don't know, I'm taking a stand. I'm claiming the credit long overdue, not just for inspiring every frickin' wrestler that you're seeing in the ring tonight,
I want to say it every.
but for also giving them their entire moveset.
Sure.
By giving them, of course, I mean being totally ripped off by them. I see it in every single one of them. I see it in my opponents for the upcoming pay-per-view Hard to Kill. Hey, a lot of people are referring to the Brian Cage versus RVD match as a dream match.
Sure.
Hey, I'm sure it is a dream match for Brian Cage. He's the biggest RVD mark of all.
I wouldn't go that far. How many STTs can you fit in the ring? Oh, wait a minute.
The former world champion, Brian Cage,
Oh, here he comes. Brian Cage.
has heard enough. This is what people have wanted for some time, and
Huh.
you can't deny that Brian Cage is inspired by
Oh, here we go. Street fight.
Cage and RVD back and forth. This is a preview of Hard to Kill. Come early.
Oh, Brian Cage taking him down. Discus. Let me guess, Katie's gonna do a low blow from behind. Yep, low blow from behind. I called it. RVD doing a super leg drop.
I mean, this is a preview of what's gonna come on pay-per-view next month. Is Katie Forbes gonna be banned from ringside? Why would we do that to the viewers? You know what this is? It's Van Terminator time, baby. The most scintillating move I ever saw. When I saw it, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. When I saw
RVD's going up.
20 years ago, it doesn't even better now. And everyone wants to see it, Josh. This is what RVD's been talking about now.
Rob Van Dam.
His moves set being taken. RVD's not going to give the people what they want. The man Terminator.
He's not gonna do it.
Hard to kill.
Yeah, he's not gonna do it. Oh, he did it. He did it standing up.
Rob Van Dam has laid out the 280-pound machine, Josh.
RVD is high.
If it happens in Dallas, RVD will secure the victory over Brian Cage. Cage better come correct with a plan for RVD in Dallas. Oh boy.
Kevin Hart is also a midget with no charisma. I mean, I do think he's kind of overrated at this point, to be honest. I did find it funny, that interview Kevin Hart did with The Rock. And basically like a yellow butterfly flew in. And Kevin Hart was just like all afraid and shit. Like, dude, it's just a butterfly. He's like, get out of the way, and like it was just fine. And The Rock's just sitting there like all calm, cool, collected.
contraption.
Yeah, I'm kind of indifferent.
Don't suggest any cases that came the sides of buildings using this type of scaffolding system.
Brian Cage versus Kenny Omega.
Well, construction tips
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised because Kevin Hart. Brian Cage originally was supposed to show up at Double or Nothing, but since he's a part of Impact Wrestling, and I think he became champion at the time, he could be able to do it since he's in Impact. So, but hey, maybe sometime we'll see it.
Max looking around, and so are we. Here's a ball where Jeremy is. Oh, man, what a shot. Watch out. Oh, Shelly catches. Max with that elbow. Slice around.
Oh, I was sick.
Table. My God, that was awesome.
Hey, Captain, I saw your message in the chat, the Twitch chat. PlayStation guy 85 the goat.
Well, both Max Buck Sabin, steel chairs in hand, tag team titles hung above this wacky contraption that the host Machine Guns built.
He wants to wrestle for AEW, a bunch of other Impact talent as well.
Here we go, champ and challenger. Here we go to this role. You talk about a high wire situation with the belts hanging in the balance. This is dangerous on your hands. Your feet, you can't move. And the title belt swinging between them at the same vibration. Max got the chair knocked out of his hand. Sitting cracks in the front of the car. Sabin, take him down. Keep the goal. Can Sabin do it? Yes. Got it.
Susie.
Girl, are you lost? I was with my friend James, but there's something else I'm looking for. What else are you looking for? Something else that your friend James might have hidden from you? Something you might have forgotten. Lost. Memory.
Susie, get over here. Susie, didn't I tell you, you could not trust that woman with a smile. She's not your friend. She is not your friend. You're going to get hurt if you keep messing around with her. Don't wander away from me. And you, I have had enough of you, Rosemary, and your constant interference.
I've never seen you run quite so fast. So pale, too.
Stay out of my damn business.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. What? Well, that was weird, but okay. So Jessica Havoc showed up from behind, started chucking Rosemary, and I guess Susie was getting traumatized, and then Rosemary just disappeared. Okay. So Melissa Santos doesn't even know she's muted.
Muted. I was muted.
There we go.
So he comes out to the ring, and him and Katie basically just make out for the first few minutes. Sorry about that, guys.
Brian Cage has some time left on his contract, so they couldn't sign him.
Basically, making every wrestler what they are, they're giving them all their moves, right? Like every wrestler's moves are his moves. He says Brian.
Would you like to see Big E in AEW?
And then Brian. And then they just start brawling.
I'll be honest.
Katie gets Brian with a low blow going.
The damage has been done for me personally. I mean, I know like it'll be a different company, but at the same time, man, like I just cannot look at Big E the same ever again.
She's confused with really what she's looking for. She has she's looking for something, right? But she's not sure. Rosemary says that James is hiding
Orange
something
Cassidy and
from
Marco
her.
still I can handle, but the other
James
two
comes in
spot
and
on.
says he's had enough of Rosemary and her constant interference. So they're getting in each other's faces, but right as that's happening, we see Havoc.
I don't think Marco Stunt should be wrestling. Like if he was just a manager, it's like okay, whatever. Like for the Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy, but I don't want to see him wrestle.
Her past, right? Guys,
Orange Cassidy, I don't mind.
It's getting kind of
but yeah, Sunny Kiss definitely.
Let's see what you guys are saying.
I don't know why they even signed Sunny Kiss because he hasn't even showed up on Dynamite. So I don't even know what the purpose was. What, just to do pre-shows and all that. Might as well never even got him in the first place.
JR, right? Like Snoop Dogg should come out singing and like I don't know, doing like a dope mix.
As far as Nyla Rose goes, like Nyla Rose hasn't been seen in a long time. I think ever since she lost to Riho, like I haven't seen her.
In the most horrible way. It's like a lot, right? It's a lot of like a lot of time.
AEW doesn't even work. WWE guys.
DC, IR, Roku. What we want for Christmas at Impact Wrestling is we want a new game. Ooh, I want to be on. Can I be on it? Can I be on it, please? All right, guys. So that's it for right now. Let's get back to the show. I'm your host, Melissa Santos. This is Impact Wrestling. Let's go.
I don't know why everyone's talking. It's so funny today. Body was like, you've never seen a tiara before. I mean, you're walking around wearing a What's going on? What are you guys talking about? We're minding our business like we usually do. What are you even doing here? Nobody invited you. Can't I just walk into the locker room and have a little conversation with my friends? Nope.
Your friends.
Did I not make it crystal clear to you, champ? We're not your friends. Yeah, your personality made sure you didn't have any friends. Whatever. Okay, the truth is, help.
Truth is.
Oh, you need help now. What is that, champ? Well, I mean, I didn't realize that being this popular was going to be so unpopular. And now I have like Tennille that's coming into the picture with OTP. I don't even know where she came from. I thought she worked on a food truck. And then there's Jordan Grace. I mean, seriously, what am I supposed to do here? That sounds like a problem. I think it's an us problem. You know what, champ? You need our help? What's in it for us? Well, like good karma, helping someone in need. Like, look at me. I am in. I don't even. No. No, what's the real deal? What's in it for us? She said, fine. So, champ, after her kill, I'll give one of you guys an opportunity for the knockers title. One of us? No. Okay. Both of you an opportunity. Thing one, thing two, both opportunities. Okay? That's a big if. If. We'll think about it.
Yep, so basically, Ty Valkyrie wants Kira Hogan and Madison Rayne to help her. Yeah, that'll probably lead to a 6-way knockouts match. Tag team match. Yeah, I'd rather have Leo Rush than Sonny Kiss. Sure. Hard to Kill.
Last week, right here on Impact Wrestling, Rich Swann yet again defied the odds. It was a tag team open. The team of Rich Swann and Willie Mack were rolling. It was the Rascals, Toby, Reno, Scott, Rich, and Willie, but Willie would go down with a knee injury. Rich decides to go at it alone and wins. Yeah, that was unbelievable. What great guts
Mhm.
by Rich Swan. And now Rich and Willie will challenge for the World Tag Team titles. Like I said,
I'll tell you one thing. I'd rather have Leo Rush be managing Bobby Lashley again than the storyline that Bobby Lashley's doing right now.
why not? I don't think it's going to work. I think that the relationship and friendship between Rich and Willie runs deep, and I don't think Paige and Josh Alexander are going to break up that friendship wall. But you can't worry about it. Well, maybe they should run one ball somewhere else. Maybe watch all their successful tag teams. They are using their efforts somewhere else. You're quite argumentative. Ethan Page. Rich Swan lands on his feet. What a drop kick.
Nice.
Rich Swan.
Nice.
That's as athletic as it gets. Incredible action inside the ring. How much does this match down? What does this mean for Hard to Kill? Well, I mean, it certainly sets the table and sets the tone. Page would probably like to send a message to Rich Swan.
Chop.
What does it do to the ego of all ego Ethan Page if he's defeated you?
With a 5-finger say to the chest. Slap.
Page going at it alone. It's one-on-one match. You've got Willie out here watching. His buddy Rich Swan, also Josh Alexander. You know where Willie's at right now? He's not at 100% yet, is he? No, Willie's not. I mean, that leg is not right. And I can tell that by watching the program. Page better get his hands up as Rich is. Oh, there's Alexander right on cue. That's the tactic of the North. Up to the eye there by.
Oh, come on.
And Willie has seen enough, but Willie should get off the apron. He's causing nothing but problems for Richard. Yeah, his temper is costing his friend. Here's a cover by Ethan Page. Hooks the outside leg and a kick out at 2. I mean, with Willie's leg, he shouldn't be out there. But Richard's his friend, his tag team partner, he's trying to support him, but man, this isn't helping. You know, before the injury, I might have said yes, but the North just keep getting more aggressive, more efficient, more successful.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Trash. Yeah, sometimes this is a problem.
Damn, nobody's showing up. I guess Robert's gonna join after the show, like usual.
It's a distraction, to be honest.
The Thriller.
Right now, Rich Swan trying to
The
take
Traitor.
Into the kick outs. Page comes right back to the back elbow. Nasty disposition from Ethan Page.
Nasty elbow.
It's a bit of a throwback too, isn't he? He really is.
Tasty elbow. What?
To remind you of anybody from back in the day, back in my day, back in the day, my day. Maybe a little bit of curiosity. Great technical wrestler, educated, multiple black belts in taekwondo and karate. Page loves. Throw those chops.
Chop.
Talk trash. There's Josh Alexander. The North are enjoying themselves. You get that impression, John? Oh, absolutely. That's why Ethan Page doesn't have Josh Alexander holding a camera for his claw. Nothing's annoying. I just stopped watching. Ethan Page smiling.
Schiller.
Yes, it is.
Natural born Shill.
Oh, and Rich trying to fight from underneath. Page avoids, just stops away at Swan. Rich Swan has so
much, maybe too much heart and determination.
Yeah, more guts and brains. It's interesting to know that
Kick to the face.
Rich Swann, Josh Alexander,
Alright.
even though it's not a tag team match, that's just smart wrestling.
Rich is somehow able to stay alive and flying here with the clothesline. This is where Paige would look for a tag, right?
In theory, yes.
Any Super Bowl predictions?
Tonight. Rich is trying to build momentum off the
I feel like it's gonna be
watch the kick.
pretty much the same that it is every year.
Rich just fuels off the energy of our fans. Yeah, he does.
Let's see.
Swan. Paige is down. Here comes Rich on the cartwheel. What offense? Sit a kick out.
Very close. Rich can get you from any angle.
So aggressive is Rich Swan. Willie Mack approves at ringside. Gotta love the friendship. Rich and Will. Rich going up top now. There's
Oh.
Josh Alexander. The walking weapon provides the distraction and Paige.
What a right hand by Paige.
Caught him right in the nose.
Sucker. Never saw it coming. Looking at Josh Alexander.
Look. Ethan Page.
Normally,
Go Ethan Page.
Covered by Ethan Page. And Rich is able to kick out.
Kick out.
Signature moves of the door.
Page starting to look frustrated like he can't believe it.
Well, that move usually means victory for the North. Josh Alexander's at the finish him off.
I got the Atlanta Deuce and the Arkansas Mistresses. Oh God. Oh, I know it won't be the Chicago Ricans, unfortunately.
Slight hesitation there. Might have cost Rich the victory.
The Atlanta Deuce.
That doesn't really mean much in a Rich match because he can pull off any more moves. Splash.
450. Nope. Yeah, that's a big shoulder tackle.
Page about 6'3", 242. Much bigger. That's how important
The Chicago Blitz. Oh, fuck that.
Rich had that scouted. So these guys know each other very well. Oh boy. Precarious situation.
What is this?
Look at this. No way. Page up the top. This is Swanton.
Swanton by Ethan Page. What the fuck? 1, 2. Rich kicked out.
All day tough. Watch this. First the slam.
I don't know. I don't follow him anymore, so I don't even know what he's up to. I would not know.
You're wondering, what do I have to do to put this guy away? The bucket. Hits with the elbow. Oh. Here comes Big Swan. He's not safe up there, Don.
Although the Detroit Green Cards or the New York Goons would make a run for the title.
Alexander shoved Page out of the way.
That's where he's from, Detroit?
Put himself in harm's
Okay.
Referee's called for the bell. Referee is called for the bell. Willie just got Rich disqualified. Hayes is laughing. See that? See this? He knows he got the victory. Rich Swan was
No, apparently he's from the NC, Remington State. They live like 2 hours away from each other.
Look at Rich right now. Having a conversation.
The dope fiend. That's what we're talking about. Ghetto trash.
Well, they've got a 26 nights to get their act together.
Oh, there's Rhino again. Moose trying to attack it from behind. Rhino and Moose. What a random pairing there.
We are back. Your host, Mona Connect, and this is Impact Wrestling. Taya is asking
This is what you want.
overly with Kira and Madison and asked them for help. Okay, so with Jordan, Tennille, and ODB. So Kira's like, what's in it?
The Youngstown Drunks.
You know? And she said she'll give them shots at the time. So what do you guys think is going to happen? Because this is what she's saying. This is if she's still knockouts champion after Hard to Kill. So it's not even a for sure thing because she could lose the title. What do you guys think? Rich started off the match by putting on a show. So athletic. He always puts on a show. He's a true entertainer, man. He could have done anything. Be a singer, dancer, all that. The North were being themselves and they were playing dirty by Josh grabbing Rich's legs right from the outside.
Oh, wait a minute. You better watch out,
The
Shaw.
fans sure love talking trash to
You better watch out.
So bad.
A certain somebody might screenshot your
And
picture
Rich only gets
of your
support
comment.
from the fans. They love him, right? It's all the chants.
Somebody may take a screenshot of it.
He uses that. He really uses that to drive
Again.
him, to motivate him to just really get back into that match. You know, people were really rooting for him. And then when Rich starts going, he's almost impossible, really, just to.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
Fantastic. Gets that energy, and he always gets that energy from the crowd, right? He comes out with fire, but he always does it, and he does it for the fans and make sure that you guys are 100% on his team. And Ethan, though, flips over the ropes to take out Josh, so we'll eventually.
I've heard him talk about the Bears in
fight Ethan,
Joe Rome's
that leads to Rich getting
YouTube
disqualified.
comment section.
Rich wasn't happy with Willie, so you see that exchange at the end. Like they're not. For the first time, we're seeing them
Golden
not
State
being
Warriors and the Bears.
friendly
Chicago
with
Bears.
each other. This is probably with Ethan.
He from Frisco.
right? It's like just the North.
Yeah, how are you a Warriors fan and then a Bears fan?
So they also, speaking of problems, comes in charge.
Like maybe you like the team, but wouldn't it be Bulls and Bears? It's kind of weird there.
Changing, and we see them getting ripped apart with security. D'Lo was there. I mean, it was freaking crazy. And this looks like it's just
Yeah, I don't even think.
something that's big. This is gonna be big, guys. It's not ending.
I don't know where he's from, nor do I give a fuck. So.
Let's see what you guys said. Bun 98 lit match. Let's see. Willie Mack should change his name to Willie Impact.
Who still lives with his mom?
Snappy 1, 2, 3 is Mack wearing MC Hammer.
If he's in the bay, I'll slap his ass.
All kinds of them. But they're definitely MC Hammer fans for sure. Brian 01930 Bruce Loose versus Rhino. Let's go hardcore match. Vigilante Kelly Have you got Christmas shopping done, Melissa? Not yet. Not. I have.
Yeah, they did have a hell of a season last year.
Nero Zombie Lord, you guys need to come to Colorado. Excuse me, DC 1985. Listen to Melissa Santos.
Not so much this time, though.
Thank you. I tried, guys. How many minutes do we have left, y'all? All right,
Left,
guys.
y'all.
So that's it. Let's get back to the show. This is Impact Wrestling. Let's go. Let's go.
He lives in Indiana. Oh, okay. Oh, no wonder. Oh, okay. Well, here's one to talk. Really? Joey Ryan? Oh, yeah, he's got to wrestle. Damn, I forgot who he was wrestling tonight. The big guy. Not Ryback. The other one. AC Romero. Yeah, okay. Yeah, AC Romero. Dude, he better squash Joey Ryan right now. He better just squash him, beat him, and then that's it. Then Joey Ryan is fired.
AC Romero. We have never seen an athlete quite like AC.
Yeah, he's the last to be criticizing others. I'm just saying. Lives with mother. A fat piece of shit. I could see why he talks a lot of shit, though. I could see why.
Part of the Impact Wrestling Pro Wrestling Tees store. Available now. AC baby. This is the sentence for Joey Ryan.
What's good? What's up, Mike?
What is going on here?
What is this?
I did. Some of the best commentary was from the 90s. So I figured, who better to come out and join us? I'd say it's more of an audition. He likes play-by-play.
Wait, what?
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, this is going to be riveting. I'm sure.
Really good.
Man. The Chicago Schleg Daddies. Oh yeah, I forgot OTR Central lives in Chicago too. Well, used to live in Chicago. Forgot about that.
For this Joey Ryan versus Ace. And Johnny, thank you for joining us. Oh, long time no see, Daddy.
This needs to be quick and painless. In the eyes.
Why are you changing the question? Why are you talking like that? What are you talking about, Daddy? I always talk like this. What do you have an egg just like Joey Ryan?
He is a ham.
That's right. Impact Wrestling is trending worldwide right now on Twitter. Johnny, do you know what Twitter?
Well, apparently Jordan, he lives in Cleveland. So.
Now, tell us about taking Joey Ryan to wrestling school.
Well, you know what? This guy, he needs to be put in his place. He needs to abide by the laws of the business so we can continue to draw money like we used to.
Yeah, just beat him and be done with it.
He's a territory killer.
That's right. He's chasing the Rizat away too, man.
Well, you can't have that, kid.
No. They come here to see me and a few other people back there, but he's starting to run them off. It's a shame.
Damn.
AC Romero.
Ran his ass over.
Joey Ryan, Johnny, have you ever seen anything like AC Romero? I've never seen anyone that big move like that. That's really impressive.
I would say he does more stuff than you do.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far now. I mean, he's got a few good moves, but I got dozens and dozens, and I display them every time I go out there.
Dozens.
Yeah, get him, Romero. Get him.
What is the goal? What do you want to see happen?
Spine buster.
Oh, that God, there's a cover. That's a leg kick out.
How much does Joey or rather how much does AC weigh? down in a stack yard or something with maybe hang him on a hook. I don't know. Where are you getting this gimmick made? K&H Wrestling? Oh, this is called a swing lift in this special order. Yeah.
Oh no, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no.
Oh, he hurt his head on it. What is he wearing some sort of steel cup? What's going on? Oh no.
Gay as fuck.
I hate this. There's no cooperation on this. AC Romero trying to avoid the point object anymore. This is out of control, Don. You gotta be kidding me. What kind of disgusting display?
What kind of scream was that, ref?
Harley Race is rolling over in his grave.
This is gay as fuck. I'm just for you guys. I'm not even gonna show the rest of this shit. I'm done following the Golden State Warriors. I guess I'll go with the Lakers or with the Bucks in the finals. I don't even think the Lakers are going in the finals. You know, LeBron might have Anthony Davis, but I don't think they're gonna go all the way. Let this be over. The Delray Beach bodybuilders. Like the Delirious Beach bodybuilders. Well, oh, Tessa Blanchard.
It expose the truth about you. Are you worried? Am I worried? I'm not worried. Clearly, he's the one that's worried. For the past 8 months, he's been trying to play these mind games with me, and it's just not gonna work. He's worried. He's worried because he knows what's gonna happen at Hard to Kill. He knows that on January 12th, I'm gonna make history. And I'm not gonna make history because of my gender or because I'm a woman. I'm gonna make history because I'm going to be the one to take the world championship away from the most vile, disgusting, and shameless world champion that this company has ever seen. Yeah, I'd be worried too.
Will you be tuning into what he's going to say?
I'm not going anywhere.
Well, sad news. Joey Ryan supposedly won, so he's gonna stay on Impact. Fuck this.
All right, guys, are back. This is Los Santos. This is Impact Wrestling. And this match, yeah, I don't know, man. So,
The two best matches on Raw last night was the Viking Raiders versus the OC and Orton versus Styles.
last week,
Oh yeah, I'm sure Randy Orton and AJ Styles put on a good one.
he ran right through Joe. Right from the get-go, he got the first hit attempt. That's not surprising. We're talking about he's a big guy now.
I heard one of the Viking Raiders botched one of the moves that they try to do.
Trying to feed it to AC, but ends up putting it in Kid Ref's mouth. Kid Ref was grossed out. I honestly thought he was puking.
The Boston dick pics. Oh god.
So we also
Oh man.
AC didn't touch it though. So like right after that, he started Johnny
Actually, there's two for Boston Dick Pics. There's two.
He's not doing this to lie. Like he's taking ownership over the business. Like his wrestling, this is not his wrestling. This is not what he's done. He's
William
screw that, right? And Joey
Sean.
touch it. So we saw that. He finishes with the piece, right? So regardless of what happened there with Sweeper, he pulled out another lollipop from his gun. He gives it to AC, and he gives the victory to Joey.
The Big Titty.
Right, guys. Sorry, the Joey Burger did flip victory.
Ugh.
Gabby asked Tessa if she's worried about what Sammy's going to say tonight. She says she's not worried. It's Sammy who should be worried about what will happen in Particular. He knows that she'll make history, and that she's gonna take the championship away from him. So he's kind of worried, right? Like, but he plays mind games, right? So she's not letting it get to her. Is what she's saying. So what do you guys think is gonna happen tonight, though? And just a reminder, so the next two episodes of Impact.
Sammy Callahan's gonna cut a promo.
He hands out
Gotcha.
2019 awards, two-part special. So tune in on.
You know what's the best part about RVD's heel run? Oh, I know what you're talking about, Jalen. I know exactly where you're going with this. Mrs.
I'm actually not going to
RVD.
the next couple of weeks with you guys because of the special. So I will not be back until January 7th.
I will say this: RVD, he's pulling out a good heel. He cut a good heel promo tonight. Very funny one too.
Williams, y'all. Chat comments. Let's go. Snappy 1234444. Joey is nasty. ASF. You guys know what that acronym is for. Meow meow fast for you.
Ah, man. Barely got any sleep. Early shift this morning.
Fast DJ represented Neil 42076. The Powerrr.
Yep, Katie Van Dam.
Match. A lot happening right now, so let's get back to it. My co-host here, Mini Cage, Frank Cage. Let's go. We'll see how Chelsea.
Mini Cage.
Boom. Let's do it.
The baby. Oh, wait a minute.
Hey, where's Eddie's stuff? Eddie? Eddie Edwards, where's his stuff? I think it's over there. All right.
Michael Elgin doing?
My stuff now.
Just took Eddie over his trophy. Ace Austin.
Ace Austin, the current reigning X Division champion. He has a t-shirt out that says Ace Austin 316. On the back of it says, I just changed your wife.
Again? Okay, they should change the shirt to Ace Austin 316 says I just banged your mom. That's what it should be now, considering now let's go for a mom storyline. So
I want to talk to you about what's going on between Ace Austin and Trey.
Ace Austin against Petey Williams.
The current X Division champion versus a former X Division champion in Petey Williams. As we sit just 26 nights away.
The West Newbury fake thugs. There's a lot of fake thugs.
Now, it was 2 weeks ago that we saw a match.
Oh, you're talking about Cena. Gotcha. Fake thug.
During that match, for whatever reason, Ace Austin jumped out of the ring, went over, and started talking to Trey's mom. Do you have any idea what that conversation was like?
Well, now Ace Austin should change it to instead of I just banged your wife, it should be I just banged your mom. So.
It ignited Trey. He went nuts and went after Ace Austin.
You would have thought that they would have changed the shirt up, or changed the shirt of it, but okay.
The best 22-year-old in the history of Impact Wrestling. Gave literally a guy who's got legendary status here in the X Division.
High praise. So I don't want to put words into Ace Austin's mouth, but what do you think his interests are?
I think his interest primarily is to remain the X Division champion for as long as he can. I think he's perhaps trying to get in the head of Trey Miguel. And what better way to get in someone's head than to, mess with their mom?
Ace Austin missed there. Petey was beautiful.
P, and that's Karana.
Scissors in the center of the ring. Ace Austin showing his escapability in this match. He may need that escapability if Trey gets his hands on him. Do you think that's all it is with Ace Austin? It's just mind games? You don't think he has any
Oh, wait a minute, Ace Austin.
intentions?
Super arm drag.
Always got evil intentions. I mean, I think that's part of it is for a 22-year-old,
Drop kick.
a lot of 22-year-olds, they rely on their athletic ability. Ace Austin also relies on psychological warfare. He's probably read The Art of War.
Road Breaker? I have.
Sammy Callahan got ass raped by Sonny Kiss in the training.
Part of what they say in The Art of War is know your enemy.
Oh, I was gonna say, that's true. Shit.
Of all of his potential opponents.
Doesn't sound like a world champion to me, but yeah, I don't know if you're just trolling or if that's actually legit. But then again, you can't rape the willing. That's true. Doesn't really count as rape if you enjoy it, so. Nah, Shaw, that's green card Murphy. Oh, man.
Ace Austin, a little bit of a
It's Ace Austin versus Petey Williams. It continues after this on Impact Wrestling.
Shaw, do you remember the person that you call Dope Fiend? That's the person he's talking about.
And
Dope
that's
Fiend.
why we've decided to air the show on
The Green
Twitch
Card Police.
for all our loyal viewers. And what better way to reach more of the hivelings than to be more accessible for everyone out there? We need the children's support. We need the hivelings to make the Twitch channel grow and prove that wrestling belongs on Twitch. So join us Friday nights on Twitch and join.
And they haven't done shit with Rosemary.
All right, guys, we are back. This is Impact Wrestling.
Okay, the person that I did a video on that was being racist towards me. Maybe you'll remember that.
So, next couple
The one who was being racist towards Hispanics. Or saying racial slurs towards Hispanics. Me specifically.
Where Eddie starts. He said, Eddie's Hall your shot trophy. It looks like Elgin is getting ready for their upcoming match. Hard to kill. It's happening. We saw an amazing athleticism.
A foreign Mexican, that's funny.
William,
I'm not even Mexican.
It kind of reminds him.
And Puerto Rico's a territory in the United States, like dumbass. You know what I'm saying? I'm not calling you a dumbass. I'm calling him a dumbass.
He's actually a good guy, and he's kind of
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Best young wrestlers in the game.
Pretty much.
The best 22-year-old in history of Impact. I didn't even know he was 22. He's only 22. Wow. That's high praise with someone who has actually been around so many legends.
Yeah.
In his long wrestling career, Don. So do you guys agree, or is it just a nod? Because yeah, it's just good, but I don't know. There's something about his personality, guys, that it's just not my. So, not a goal.
Not in your league. You're married.
Ace might be creepy, but he's just too good to hate. I agree. I don't hate him. He just creeps me out. I'd rather just not, Rob Wovac 999. I see Petey William and winning it and getting.
Excusez-moi.
I think he should get another title run. I think it's incredible. Drosero.
Little Petey Pump. The memories.
Right? He was all up in his feet too.
66 to 2%.
Nasty Troquero. I hope not. Meow meow buzz. Ace is in my type, but he's not unattractive. He isn't. Like, he's just creepy. So I don't care how you are if you're like creepy. subscribers. Rambo Reality subscribed with Twitch Prime. You've subscribed for 10 months. Thank you. Thank you. Magpie116.
What happened to Scarlett?
10 months. Subscribe with Twitch Prime.
She's in developmental
for
now.
18 months. You're currently on a 1-month streak. That's PJ. Jono's 37 subscribed at tier 1, and you've been with us for 18 months, and you're on an 18-month streak.
Yeah, she's gonna be in WWE
Ill will.
because Impact wasn't paying enough for her to get by. That's why she left Impact.
Enigma subscribe with Twitch Prime.
Well, her career's over. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Twitch Prime 9 months. You Jeffrey 23 9 months. Thank you so much. This is Twitch. This is Impact Wrestling. Let's go back to the show.
Yeah, he's wanting to talk about people's looks when he looks like he hasn't seen the toothbrush he liked. So, and saw a blunt that he never saw a blunt that he didn't like. Yeah, man, Impact had a good opportunity when it pertains to Scarlett Bordeaux and the whole sex appeal, but what's the best they had for her before she left? To pair her up with Falaba. Wow. Yeah, so much for that one. Even though she rejected his ass, but okay.
She's a grown woman. I'm sure she can make her own decisions, Doc.
The ace card.
He's been doing this throughout his Impact career.
Oh no, roll up, roll up. Nope.
He's got a really good strategy, always does his homework. Ace has been doing that for a while. He's played it on it, turned around.
Yeah, she wasn't getting paid enough to get by, so she thought, oh, WWE pays the most out of any other wrestling, so I'm just gonna go over there. I guess she really needs the money.
Baby. That's nice. Here's the thing. The Dane Destroyer, like Mr. Man, right? If he hits it, it's over. The problem is everyone knows how to hit it, and even signals for it. How about this? Get a couple more moves. Maybe go for it, and then don't do it and make someone else. You know what I mean?
Are you a Cubs fan or a Sox fan? Well, you see my videos when it pertains to hats that I wear. No, I'm just messing with you. I root for both, but if I had to choose between one over the other, I go with the Cubs for that one.
Are you impressed with the impressive leg size of Ace?
I've been to my fair share of both baseball games, both fields, I should say.
Ace, what is he looking for here? We'll never know, but he was able to throw him off. Just like that, gets the advantage back with a forearm. Now set the PD up.
That was actually in one of the World Series games in 2005 for the White Sox.
Like a magician. PD's holding on to that top rope. Well, PD was able to counter it and make Ace lose his footing. Looking for here. Sunset bomb, perhaps. Destroyer off the top. My God, that would have been all. Would have had a new X Division champion for sure. But again, Ace Austin, great counter wrestling.
Just curious. Oh yeah.
Able to hang on. Check out Ace Austin here.
MJF talking about Cody Rhodes' lisp. Oh.
Ace rolls him up. Kick out there. Fold. There's the fold.
The fold.
And Ace Austin goes all in. That's a signature
Ace Austin goes all the way with the gold and defeats Petey Williams here on Impact Wrestling. See, Ace doesn't need those mind games now. He doesn't need to talk about banging wives and hitting on people.
I went to Wrigley Field in 2016.
His shirt says, I just banged your
Was it
wife."
around the time where
He wore it to the ring tonight.
they were going to the playoffs or the World Series or somewhere in the summer, somewhere in the springtime? Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? I could barely hear Ace Austin.
Okay, well, that's a little over the line.
A little over the line? He obliterated the line.
He also
Ace Austin wants some of that mom action.
waved to Vince McGill.
Game 3 World Series. Oh, okay.
Scumbag.
Cool.
A victory for Ace Austin, but there is the world's
It's a shame they didn't win in Chicago. They won in Cleveland.
Tessa Blanchard.
That would have been crazy if they won in Chicago. That would have been crazy. Now, of course, you had the parade at Wrigley Field after the Cubs won the series. But it would have been awesome if they won Chicago. That would have been cool.
All right, guys. We are back. We are back.
And of course, you got LeBron in the crowd cheer for, yeah, go Cleveland, even though you're a Yankees fan. It's funny because CM Punk actually called LeBron out on that shit. Like, dude, aren't you a Yankees fan? You cheering for Cleveland? Because, LeBron James showed up at a baseball game with a Yankees cap on.
That's all I wanted to say. Anyway, got a paper cut.
And both teams are in the American League, so it's like, okay.
Not sure where else he did that, but he's always that's his thing, right? But Petey saw it coming because he knows this is not someone who just started wrestling yesterday.
Yeah, LeBron's like, oh, I won a championship in Cleveland, so I'm going to cheer for the Cleveland Indians to win the championship too. Like, okay.
Yes. Ace lands his full move and finally gets the win over Petey. He grabs the mic and dedicates his victory to Trey's mom. No, it was gross.
LeBron is a Cowboys, Yankees, Ohio State fan, fake as hell.
I feel you, Don. You're my people. I feel you.
Of course, he's a Cowboys fan.
And this is not going to go over well with Trey. Like, that was happening to me. I wouldn't even know how to deal.
Oh yeah, I love my city. I love it. Yeah, that's why you went to Miami the first time, right?
Doesn't care. Great athlete, but very disrespectful. But coming up, moving forward, we got Sammy Callahan who is going to expose Tessa Blanchard.
Now you're in LA.
What that means. What do you guys think he's going to say? What did he really have to say? Because we all know that Sammy Callahan plays a lot of mind games. This is what he does. This is his MO from the very beginning, and he will do whatever it
Yeah, you should know all about that, Melissa Santos. That's why,
skin of his competitor. So let's see.
Your husband was in a feud with him, so.
I feel like he should be tricked, but whatever. I hope she doesn't fall for it. I think Sammy's just worried that Tessa is
Excuse me.
possibly going to make history.
Excuse me again.
Strain JR.
Trust me, I've seen those jerseys burning as a kid. It was crazy.
How long do we have? About a minute or so. Gary Turbo, Ace Austin equals go. Snappy 1, 2, 3. Ace will go after Josh's wife next. I hope not. Josh don't play. I would not. Mike Grist, Ace is a complete scumbag. 100%. You're my people. That. Nirvana, Cobb, I guarantee, at Hard to Kill. His shirt switches from wife to mom. Dymac 1457. Sammy has a love crush on Tessa. You think so? What's up, girl? You think so? I don't know.
People can like various sports teams. More power to them.
Okay, so let's shout out a couple more subscribers. Adam_A2 subscribed at tier 1, subscribed for 12 months. John Hello 9117 subscribed at tier 1 and subscribed for 8 months. We're currently on a 8-month streak. This is a little baby Skylar. This is
nothing wrong with that.
Cage coming to a ring near you. Just kidding, not yet. All right, guys. I'm Melissa Santos. This is Twitch. My co-host, Mrs. Skylar Cage. Let's get back to Impact Wrestling.
Oh, what is this? Oh, wait a minute.
You ever say my mother's name again? No! You ever even get anything to my mother? And I will break the neck. David, it's funny you should say that. I was sure your mom wasn't
Then be the show. Oh, wait a minute. Trey ain't having that. Gotta have a good reason to like those teams, though. Not just because it's popular.
But here's the thing: if it wasn't effective, stop doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind you liking other teams, like what pertains to bandwagon. You know, I know one dude. I think it was the year 2013 or 2014. That I went to school with. That basically he was this big LeBron fan, and he was a Heat fan too, like allegedly.
He's going to reveal the truth about Tessa Blanchard. We're moments away. I'm a little uneasy about this.
Basically like with Shannon Sharp, you know, because every team LeBron goes to, Shannon Sharp is cheering for that team. So Jordan, as long as you're not a Shannon Sharp or Max Kellerman, you're good. Because Max Kellerman used to be a Knicks fan. Now all of a sudden he's a Lakers fan. So. All right, here's Tessa. Or there's Tessa. Here's Sammy. And maybe Tessa. We'll see.
Just like every single one of you sitting in this building today. Just like every single person watching on Access TV. Fakes and phonies. Because, you know, history. You guys say on January 12th. It's always about Tessa. And on January 12th, at Hard to Kill.
Are they chanting Tessa Blanchard or Tessa Matters? What? Yeah, Jordan, I know. I know one person in my high school that was this huge Miami Heat fan. And it's like, dude, you're only a fan because LeBron is in the team. I don't know how he felt when he went back to Cleveland, but he's probably a Lakers fan now. That's true, I guess.
Boo me and you cheer Tessa Blanchard. But at the end of the day, you have more in common with me than you'll ever do, Tessa Blanchard, because she's a spoiled little brat that's been given everything. In a generation of wrestlers that are
So I guess that's giving the fans a compliment because basically you're saying the fans have earned everything.
And was given every opportunity she ever needed.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ever succeed.
They cut the mic.
Well, me, I had to scratch and claw for everything. I was told no. I said yes. I flew around the world and I became the face of Impact Wrestling when I became the world champion. And I did that by myself. I went on the road by myself. I beat ass by myself. And I never needed my daddy to make a call to give me a tryout. So, on January 12th, when we make history, Tessa Blanchard.
Well, here you go.
And here is the number one contender. There's both brothers, Madman in the car. From behind, Madman bolting from behind. He just floored Tessa Blanchard. Now this 6'8", 320-pound monster just nailed her from behind. Oh! And the intent here is clear to injure Tessa. There's Ken Shamrock. There's Ken Shamrock.
What the fuck, Shamrock? That was crazy last week, what Fulton did to Shamrock.
Just kick Shamrock in those busted up ribs. Sammy Callahan, Tessa Blanchard, Madman Fulton, and Ken Shamrock. Fulton just is obsessed with Shamrock. Sammy couldn't get him to stop before. Oh my God! Shamrock is helpless now. Those ribs are wide open as Fulton tries to bust them up first. Sammy Callahan and Tessa Blanchard have battled into the streets of New York City. Let's get a camera back there.
They just hit the fan. That's definitely a plant. Basically, so what's happening right now is Tessa Blanchard and Sam Callahan is having a street fight. Yeah, basically, right now, Tessa and Sammy Callahan are having a street fight. It's like man and woman, pretty much.
What the fuck?
Sammy, I'll kill a bitch. You know what? Now Tessa's hitting referees. Like, what the fuck? All right. Well, the show. Yeah. As far as my overall thoughts, this segment with the Joey Ryan, it pretty much fucked up my rating. So this show's getting a 6 out of 10. That segment was totally utter garbage. But the rest of the show was okay. So I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 for this week.
But Joe Ryan dick flip again?
Yeah, so I guess his not career, his you know his Impact contract was on the line against AC Romero, and basically if he lost, that he would leave Impact, and he wins, of course.
Yeah, of course he wins.
So fuck it. They should have fucked in the street.
Ugh.
All right, so we'll wait for Robert to join us in a little bit. Fragile egos. Would any of y'all want your female family members get beat up by a boy in school, then have them say it's okay because he's seen it not wrestling? Yeah, hell no, I wouldn't want any of our family members to get beaten up by dudes. Hell no. Yeah, it's one thing when you have it in the ring. It's another when you have a man and a woman having a street fight. Like, it's one thing if it's Ronda Rousey and some regular dude in the street, but when it's where two supposed to be supposed wrestlers. But anyways, all right. So we got the natural impact. The natural impact through.
Oh crap! That show. Oh, wait, the close up Impact Wrestling of 2019.
It was what?
I'm saying what with the show for Impact 2019.
You said it was the worst show for Impact Wrestling 2019?
No, I'm saying what a way to close up the show.
Oh, what a way to end 2019. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so this
Oh,
this was the last episode for 2019.
Yes, because in 2 weeks, and for the next 2 weeks of Impact Wrestling, on the Tuesday, they're going to be doing the best of 2019 for Impact Wrestling. And hopefully, one that does not include IPWF. But anyways, um, now I saw a little bit of Jordan Grace facing Tennille Dashwood. I watched the match and I said to myself, wow, what a good match this is. Fortunately, I only saw half of it, but yeah, but Jordan Grace got the win. And she kind of needed it anyways because, Tennille Dashwood, again, nothing going on with Tennille Dashwood right now for Impact Wrestling. Would you agree? Are you there, Christian?
Yeah, sorry about that. My Wi-Fi went out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was saying Jordan Grace needed the win here, not Tennille Dashwood. Because again, there's nothing going on with Tennille Dashwood right now. Would you agree?
Yeah, she barely showed. Her last match was what? Bound for Glory.
Bound for Glory, yeah. I'm assuming I don't know what they're gonna do with Tennille Dashwood. Move forward for 2020 for Impact Wrestling. But hey, maybe a new year can start off something good for Tennille Dashwood.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi again. It might do that a couple of times. So,
Okay.
but yeah, Tennille Dashwood. What last time she wrestled? What was Bound for Glory?
Bound for Glory, yep.
And then she shows up and then she loses to Jordan Grace.
Mm-hmm. And then Tom Bobby came out to attack Jordan Grace. Tennille Dashwood evens the odds.
Mm-hmm.
Or should I say saves Jordan Grace, and then Jordan Grace fights off Taya. And that was it for that one. And then later on with Taya confronting Madison Rain and Kier Hogan, I say to myself, well, you know, they realized that Kier Hogan's still around. So basically, she tried to bribe them to help her of her problems. Kier Hogan didn't want to hear any of it because it was but she's like, but you know what was in it for us? And then Taya is like, yeah, I'll give one of you a shot at the title after Hard to Kill. And I say to myself, oh, so basically what you're saying, we're gonna give Madison Rain a shot, not Kier Hogan.
Oh no.
Yeah,
That might be the case.
Yeah, as soon as I heard she said, "Yo, I'll give it for you, one of you, a shot at the title." I was like, "Oh, so you mean you're gonna get Master Rain, the locker room leader, a shot at that?" And then once again, they're gonna leave Kier Hogan, high and dry once again. So then Kier Hogan's like, "Yo, you said one of us." I was like, "Okay, fine, both of you." Now I don't know if that means it's gonna be a three-way or it's gonna be they're gonna get a title shot one at a time. But we'll see how that develops once we get to the new year for Impact. Again, the show for the next 2 weeks on Tuesdays is going to be the best of 2019. But that was that though. And then there was stuff about Rhino and Moose. Hey, I'll give credit to Moose is finally on worse and that's not looking fruity.
Yeah, he's just like a pimp.
Mm-hmm. Wait, he confronted Moose. Moose confronted Rhino, and basically gives some advice, for someone who beat RVD. And so the only reason why Moose beat RVD because Katie Ford wasn't with him at the time.
Yeah, if he had Katie around, yeah, he would have beaten Moose.
Mm-hmm. But basically, he gives Rhino that advice, and then he walks away, and Rhino gives him a gore for his trouble. Then later on, they start fighting. So that's going to lead to their pay-per-view, Hard to Kill.
That is so. How random is that, by the way? Moose and
That
Rhino.
was that was random. Yeah, so it's going to be the Gore versus the No Jackhammer Needed Spear at Hard to Kill. Which spear is better? We'll find out at Hard to Kill. TJP went up against Daga. Matches up, I thought that was good. Best match on the show. And then TJP won by submission. And then you had the Dash squad come up to attack. Daga helps out. And then also that piece of trash, garbage, Muhammad Shura shows up.
Sirens, sirens, sirens. For those of you who are wondering, that's probably why Robert muted himself. If you dislike Sonic Kiss, you're transphobic. Or maybe we just don't like seeing a dude twerking on our TV. Exactly. Oh, you don't like Sonic Kiss? You're transphobic. No, I just don't want to see a grown man acting like that on wrestling. I just don't.
So yeah, back to this. I start about the Sirens. Brian Cage was backstage, and once again, he's put with RVD, making out with K Forbes. Obviously, this led to RVD and K Forbes later on in the ring. RVD is talking, about Brian Cage, and and apparently that match is now official. Brian Cage versus RVD at Hard to Kill, and RVD is bragging about, it's not that gonna be that hard because I know, because you copy all my moves, so like Brian Cage doesn't whatever.
Yeah, I have yet to see Brian Cage do a Rolling Thunder and a Van Terminator and Van Daminator and 5-star Frog Splash and everything else.
Oh my god! And I was making a joke about this. I don't know if it was last week's, but oh yeah, it was last week. I was making a joke about the Brian Cage, staying on his movies, and on the Twitch, I mean not Twitch, on this chat. But once now we're here, being serious here and all. I'm like, Brian Cage, this has not stolen any of these moves, where we can still doing something that's that could look similar to these moves.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I was thinking to myself, what kind of shit RVD is smoking when he's like, he's the biggest mark of all, dude. Like what?
Oh my god! Like, it must be smoking something after leaving that room. But also, yeah. But just let the Brian Cage come out, and they start fighting. K4's got involved. Basically, they wanted to brawl from there, and there was not much to talk about that other than that there's going to be more build-ups to come for this. Susie, she was wondering once again. She basically was wandering off while her daddy. And then Rosemary, who's a stranger. And Susie is talking to strangers, and then also her daddy comes out. He's like, "When I told you don't talk to strangers, you don't trust her." That's basically that's how I seen it. That's how I pictured it when I saw this. It was like last week when Susie was walking off of James Mitchell, and James was yelling at her, saying, "Don't walk away when I got going." Oh my god, it's so funny, man. But yeah, Rosemary and Susie were talking, and then James Mitchell shows up. James Mitchell is warning Rosemary. Also, having comes out of nowhere, attacks Rosemary. Susie sees this, it's just going on with her. She was like, I don't. James Mitchell trying to tell Happy to stop it because I guess this is giving more flashbacks to Susie here. Also she starts screaming, and I was like, and there was like there was no talk about this after that. Like, okay, she screamed, but what does it mean?
It means that when you scream or have flashbacks, the woman that's being choked disappears. That's what it means.
Well, I don't know. It's going to lead to Hard to Kill, but you never know. You'll see. We'll see what they do with this. But I'm intrigued though. I'm gonna see what more they can do. Excuse me. I want to see more what they can do with this with Susie, and we'll see who else comes involved with this one besides the three with Havoc, Rosemary, and Mitchell. Ethan Page was a decent match. Basically, the North at one point they was backstage with Willie Mack. I guess they try to tell him, that he should let Rich Swann be on his own because he could be a big single star without him and everything. Rich Swann comes out and basically tells him to beat it. That's basically what he did. So so we get to this match. And Ethan Page, Josh Alexander. He pushes Ethan Page out of the way so he could take the hit from Rich Swann. Also, Ethan Page and Willie Mack. Ethan Page basically hits Willie Mack. He gets in the ring, and he's like, and he stands there. Why are you standing there? And then Willie Mack hits him, and I'm like, oh, okay, now I get what he did there because the referee sees this, calls for the bell. Ethan Page wins by disqualification. Rich Swann, here's the announcement. You wonder what happened? Referee lets him know what happened. Willie Mack and Rich Swann starts arguing outside, and I don't know, is this going to lead to them breaking up? I doubt that, but I don't know. We'll see what they do with this. To me, it's just left me with confusion in my head that here we have Rich Swann and Willie Mack. They're going to be teamed up against the North at Hard to Kill for the tag titles, and I want to see them become tag champions. I love to see them become tag champions. For the team of Rich Swann and Willie Mack, preparing tag team there. And by the way, good thing that Willie Mack didn't get hurt. After seeing Willie Mack, he's okay with his knee. So
Okay.
Thank God he's not hurt. So, but we'll see what they do with that. Michael Elgin, he was asking what's Eddie Edwards' stuff, and they told him it was right there. He gets his trophy, and he's like, "It's my stuff now," and that was it.
That was funny.
What? and then follow up after that.
He just randomly takes the trophy up. Yeah, bye. See ya.
And then let him take it.
Yeah, like, that's his, right? Like, no, they don't do it.
Now, Michael Elgin, if he wants that, can he just wait till Hard to Kill? I'm pretty sure that's on the line. Pick your call your shot. I meant to say call your shot trophy. That's from Balfour Bury that Eddie Edwards won. But yeah, I don't mind him. That's they say that's his, but if that's gonna be on the line for Hard to Kill, then yeah, it should be yours once that comes around. But so right now it's Eddie Edwards. But it's whatever. But yeah, I like, what the hell is that?
Mm-hmm.
But also, let me get to Ace Austin versus Petey Williams, and I gotta say something more just to Josh Matthews.
I missed this one because I don't know where you're going with this. So go ahead.
Yeah, so Ace Austin comes out, and all I keep hearing from Josh Matthews, he's wearing an Ace Austin 316 shirt says, "I just banged your wife." He keeps bringing this up every fucking time. Like we're supposed to give a fuck about that.
Now here's what I didn't get about that. Wait, aside from that,
He's
um,
still saying that.
is that for one, the feud with Eddie Edwards is over,
Yeah.
and also when it pertains to Impact Wrestling, shouldn't they make a new T-shirt now called Ace Austin 316 says I just banged your mom?
Yeah, you know that didn't happen yet, and never will happen because the whole thing with Eddie Edwards with his wife that never happened either. But we're we're gonna, we're gonna just take his word for it that he did bang her, even though that never happened.
Yeah, it just makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes no sense. And Josh Matthews keeps bringing it up every time. During after the before the match, during the match, and after the match. Like we're supposed to give a fuck about this. Like who cares why he's who cares that he's wearing that shirt? Like why does it bother you so much that you have to keep bringing it up? And Don Callis kept calling him out on that too. Like why do you care? And if he doesn't care, then why should we care about it? So, anyways, yeah, Ace Austin won the match. It was a good. I thought it was a decent match. Ace Austin dedicated this match to Trey's mom, Mrs. Miguel.
Mhm.
So I guess that could be the next thing now. Ace Austin 316 says, "Let's just bang your mom."
They should have done that this week.
Yeah. And then Trey confronts him backstage. He gets hot. I mean he gets hot for that. He's very pissed off. And beats him up. And that was it. Ace also was smiling with real scum there. She creates pull him away, and that was it. And then finally, Sami Callihan exposes Tessa Blanchard, kind of like how Roman Hall exposes Marks.
Well, the difference. The difference there is Sami Callihan he spoke some truth.
Yes, he did.
Not the full truth, but some truth.
Yeah, some truth. Which I thought was good, by the way. Sami Callihan cut that promo. What pertains to him being the World Impact World Champion, the face of the company and all that. Yeah, he did all by himself. While Tessa Blanchard, on the other hand, daddy's favors, like my favors from her and all that. But yeah, I liked the promo, and then also Tessa Blanchard comes out, try to confirm Sami Callihan, but Sami Callihan had a plan, OVE, which was Madman Fulton. All of a sudden, Powerrr comes out, and it also all hell breaks loose from there. While Madman Fulton gets her fighting in the arena, Tessa and Sami took it to the back, took it to the parking lot. And then basically out of the parking lot on the streets, they were having a brawl like all brawl should be WWE. I loved it, and that's so, and that's what I said from the beginning when I came in. What a way to close up Impact Wrestling 2019, and I loved it. Despite me, covering Impact Wrestling for most half of the years, with the case, obviously with Killer Hogan, but then also with the whole thing with Killer Cross, Scarlett Bordeaux, that IPWF bullshit. And it feels I can't remember, but despite all that, that was a good way to close up the show. By the way, was there anything else I'm missing? Anything significant?
Yeah, you did forget a segment, which is good. Well, I think you skipped it actually. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. That match. Yeah, I did skip it, and I'm glad I did.
Oh.
But I heard from your end on YouTube, I was watching live on your channel, and yeah, I can't believe AC Romero agreed to do that spot. And you know what? And I heard about Johnny Swinger being out there for whatever reason he decided to be out there. But and I like all the more reason why I don't want to watch it, and not just because of not just because of him, but also because of Joey Ryan. But yeah, I'm glad I missed it.
And yeah, that's why the show got a 6 out of 10 from on my end. But I don't know how you feel, but
I'll go with 6.5, just because I missed that segment.
okay. Okay. It's all good.
So yeah, that. So you're ready to crap on WWE right now?
Oh, why is that?
Because I'm gonna give you some quick recap of TLC.
Oh, fuck.
Which, by the way, WWE kept saying this on the WWE Network. Basically on the pay per view, WWE TLC, the final pay per view of 2019.
Wow, really? No shit.
Yep. So, if you don't believe me, ask Dave Meltzer.
Wow.
Because he talked about at the Wrestling News or the Wrestling Observer radio show. Simply said that it sucked, and sure this sucked too. Besides some matches that were good, the rest of the show was complete shit. Humberto, for example, there was a pre-show. Humberto Carrillo defeating Andrade Cien Almas 2 minutes and 45 seconds. That was a good match. I thought that was good. And it needed to be on a pre-show because there was a few that they did on Raw. It was just for that go home show they did. And the reason I know that they show a recap of it on the show there. So, and basically they're doing a split dissension between Selena Vega and Andrade Cien Almas. I don't know why. I don't understand why. I mean, what are you trying to bury Andrade Cien Almas even more? Because he needs a mouthpiece. Because he can't speak English that much. Morons. But that's what they're gonna do. Fine. He's not gonna be. He's not staying there anyway. He's not gonna be staying there that long. Based on him, trademarking his name La Sombra. Yeah, he's not staying that long anyways in WWE. I don't know when his contract's going to be expiring, but he ain't staying there that longer. He's gonna be gone after that. After his contract is up. But anyways, the New Day, Big E and Kofi Kingston versus the Revival, Scott Dawson and Dash Ryder for the SmackDown Tag Titles in the ladder match. 19 minutes and 20 seconds. The match was good. It was a good opener. Now, here's the thing, too. I didn't see their entrance, but of what I heard, the New Day was not acting like goofballs when they made their entrance. Now, I don't know if they brought pancakes, whatever, because I didn't care to watch their entrance. But in the match, I noticed they were being very serious in the match. Big E was not doing no stupid goofiness of gyrating and everything. It was just a serious New Day here. And that's what we want all this time with New Day. Instead of this whole unicorn pancakes, cereal bullshit they've been doing all year. For all these years.
They're like, how do you go from church guys to that? Like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. But yeah.
Okay, though. But yeah, the match stuff I thought was good, and I knew the Revival wasn't going to win here because they're going to be gone anyways. So New Day ends up winning. It was a good match. Then we go to also Black, who wants someone to knock on his door and pick a fight. Fight me. and it was Buddy Murphy. So it basically was also Bobby. There was no segment of that one on the show. I was just saying, that was basically the build up of these two. Basically, it was Buddy Murphy on that Raw episode. I don't know which it was, but because I don't watch it anymore because I don't care. But yeah, that's basically the match it was. Also Black versus Buddy Murphy, 13 minutes and 45 seconds. It was a good match too. Also Black wins, and it might continue on after that, but who knows? Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but I don't care. He's also on the pay-per-view. That's good enough for me. Okay, and this is where it went downhill. After seeing two good matches, besides one good match on the pre-show, At the same 2 matches start the pay-per-view, we get to this match. The Viking Raiders, Eric and Ivar, defend their Raw Tag titles, 8 minutes and 30 seconds. As soon as they get into the ring, also the camera pans to these 4 fans sitting near the ring at ringside with a table and a tablecloth that says KFC.
Oh no.
Yes, and basically this match was sponsored by KFC. And you got these 4 fans, two little girls. They look at to be about 10 to 12 years old, and he's like close to 20 in his team, and then one dude who's he's acting so excited, like, oh, I'm eating it, oh, I'm gonna watch this match, and like, oh my god, could you? That was terrible acting from him. Like these type of people, you're supposed to be acting like fans, and you're overexposing yourself. Like basically you're overexposing yourself that you're a plant.
Now, here's a question. What was all of their skin tones?
The skin tone?
Yeah, what was all their skin tones?
Oh, they're all Caucasians.
Oh, they were all white.
Yeah, they're all white. White.
Okay.
Okay. I know you're going over there. I knew what you're going over there.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Then, 'cause you would have went a whole stereotype.
Oh god, yeah, I not understand why you I not understand why you went there. Oh man, that would be funny though. Unfortunately, of what I heard, reports by the way, I'm assuming this was true based on the reports I've heard. Taz O'Neill was upset
At the KFC?
about not. I guess he didn't know there was KFC. Like, Simmons said, well, it's not for you, Taz O'Neill. No. Oh my god. But yeah, but Dirty King Lawler on commentary, he was talking about the KFC, like he wants to crave on those stuff. Like okay, Jared, look, take it easy here. You But anyway,
yeah, he needs to watch out. But
yeah. But anyways, so why the Viking Raiders are out there? They're doing this open challenge to anyone, and out comes the OC. They cut a promo. They brought the trophy. They're the best tag team, and they got a trophy to prove it. And like, I don't care about the trophy. And he said it's a beautiful trophy, and I say myself, no, it's not. I've seen better trophies than that. It's fucking garbage. I see New Japan's tag team league trophies are way more better than that. And by the way, Gallows and Anderson, they once won those tournaments too back when they were in New Japan. And they have the nerve to say that trophy that they got from Saudi Arabia is better than that trophy.
oh, come on.
I'm not saying that's what it said, but I'm just saying. They're saying like win that like that's a big accomplishment.
No.
It's fucking WWE. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Anyways, the match happens. Yeah, so the match happens. 8 minutes and 30 seconds. I was enjoying the match. But what was I was enjoying the match. But then the finish. Ended by a double counter.
Oh wow.
I'm like, what the fuck is the point of this? Why couldn't you just do it on Raw?
Yeah, because fuck logic.
And then all of a sudden, the OC was going to miss the table. That was from these guys from these fans, plant fans, I should say. And as soon as the OC went to get the table, they immediately grabbed the bucket of chicken.
Wait, who had a bucket of chicken?
Those plant fans immediately grabbed a bucket of fried chicken because the OC was going to take the table. Like, they're like saving the fried chicken. I'm like, but the way it was done, like, oh, that was so that it's like they were told that that was gonna happen, and they didn't. It was just terrible. But basically the point is, the table was used. Basically, the Viking Raiders put Carl Anderson through a table. But they removed the stuff off of the table, and that was it. And I was like, what the fuck was the point of that?
Now was it the same people?
Yeah, it was the same. It was the same. It was the same fans, or should I say
Oh,
plant?
right.
Yeah, it was the same one. Same. It was the same one. I'm like, what? This was a waste of time. And then it gets worse. And you ask yourself, what could be worse than that? A TLC match that involves pinfall or submission, and
Okay.
and it lasted 22 minutes and 20 seconds, and it featured King Corbin versus Roman Reigns.
Oh, of course.
It gets worse from there because King Corbin comes out with his subjects, which by the way you know they're subjects of the independent scenes,
Hmm.
but they they were the same I guess the same subjects that helped Corbin out with his to take out Roman Reigns from SmackDown, with the whole dog food incident. Oh, and by the way, the video package. Oh my god, that was terrible. Now I didn't watch it, but I could hear from the background. It was dog fur reference of all that. With the dog food, the dog mascot, and then I'm hearing a dog barking, to Roman Reigns theme, bark, 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 bark.
Dude, that is so cringy. What the heck?
That was like, what the fuck is this? So the match itself, the subjects went after Roman Reigns. He stops them all. Of course, he does. So Reigns and Corbin, I can't remember if they missed a ladder. I mean, I think at one point they missed a table, and I know they missed chairs, but I don't remember them at one point missing a ladder. And I was saying, so wow, what a waste of a TLC match this is. Then they missed a ladder. And again, in my knowledge, I don't remember if they did or not. But then all of a sudden, Roman Reigns was going to finish it, and out of nowhere, Dolph Ziggler comes out, super kicks Roman Reigns, stops his momentum, and then Corbin and Ziggler all of a sudden they built this random guy from the timekeeper area, and they continue to beat him up. And I said to myself, what did he do? Like, why? What's the point of that? Like you're seriously you're too busy beating up on that guy, and you let Roman Reigns recover. So, maybe he took the last biscuit of KFC, maybe. But but anyways, Roman Reigns fights back obviously, and also we get more other subjects coming out. Roman Reigns takes him out again. Of course he does, again, and then the revival shows up. And I said, so why are they? I'm like, why are they out there? Like, what the fuck is this? And you know what this reminds me of too? This reminds me of what pertains to Roman Reigns trying them all off. This reminds me of back in 1994 with The Undertaker versus Yokozuna when you have all these goons help out Yokozuna to take out The Undertaker, and that was good. This was trash.
And also because Taker, he's the dead man. He's this unstoppable, inhuman.
Yes.
So it makes sense because that's his character.
But this one, oh my god! And by the way, and Michael Cole, he kept saying the big dog, the big dog, the big dog every time.
Michael Cole, shut the fuck up.
I guess he was repaying everything that he could those times because Roman Reigns was moved to SmackDown and he's ends up being and Cole was staying on Raw during that time. Like, holy shit, man! Like, just call him by his name, Roman Reigns. We get that he's the big dog. You keep saying that every time. So, the conclusion of this match. End of days to the chair. Corbin wins.
Of course.
Corbin wins, and Roman Reigns doesn't get his revenge. What the fuck was that about? And you know what this means? This is going to continue. And we'll get to more of that later. We'll get to more of that in a moment. Then we get to Bray Wyatt, not the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Hell, not even Muscle Man Bray. With the whole with the pants and do the Muscle Man dance. No, just Mr. Rogers' version of Bray Wyatt.
Oh,
And
so
he
okay.
yeah, so he goes against the Miz, and that's 6 minutes and 40 seconds. This match sucked.
Oh, of course.
Now here's the thing. I understand Bray Wyatt's character is supposed to be fun, lovable, likable, friendly, whatever, blah blah blah. But this is a freaking wrestling match. This is not a fucking segment.
Well, I guess
This
they
is
would.
not.
I guess that's how they were going to treat it because Bray Wyatt is a lovable, fun character in their mind. So it's like, okay, a squash match.
And he did a good job of it. I thought Bray Wyatt did a good job of selling his character, his split personality of him being the Bray Wyatt Mr. Rogers character. But at the same time, this didn't help the match at all. And the Miz, with his wrestling style, it didn't help at all either.
Well, whoa.
The King of Soft style.
Yeah.
Oh my god! But in the end, Bray Wyatt wasn't winning.
Bray Wyatt?
Yeah, Bray Wyatt won because Miz made a mistake. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. So the Miz went for, I believe he went to try to go for a drop kick on the outside to Bray Wyatt at the barricade. Bray Wyatt catches him. Yes. Miz got caught up on the barricade and then gives him a Sister Abigail on the floor. And after that was to be it that for there, but then Miz gets back in the ring. In 1 second, 1 second to spare, and then Bray Wyatt goes for another Sister Abigail and gets the win. So yeah, because Miz made a mistake, Bray Wyatt won. Yeah, you would think after hearing this from me that Bray Wyatt didn't do much in the match because that's his character. That the Miz would have easily won this match. Nope. So this whole thing with Miz trying to get revenge on Bray Wyatt for tormenting his family, kind of like with Sherman Man. He doesn't get revenge either.
What the they say, dude? Like, I'm not the biggest Miz fan, but what the fuck? Like, how you gonna do him like that?
What the hell, man? What? Why? I don't stand this alone.
Like, is the Miz ever gonna get his get back?
Never. He didn't get his get back. This has not been the Miz's year. He loses the chain, and then he just gets revenge on Bray Wyatt. What pertains to his family being tormented.
Wow.
What a storyline that is for the Miz, man. I'm glad he was signed with them for that for this.
Yeah, I was expecting like either the Fiend to show up as for shock value, or have it be a squash match where the Miz just beats the crap out of Mr. Rogers and then gets the win. But he doesn't even get the win. Like, what?
Yeah. It was the Fiend. The Fiend showed up because after the match, the Fiend shows up on Cybertron. And it's not just the Fiend show up on Cybertron. And you got Bray Wyatt in the ring. It's the Fiend on Cybertron, but it's the still image. So basically, the morons couldn't think about Bray Wyatt being doing a taping of a recording whatever of the Fiend earlier the night. Just say something on Cybertron. They're just doing a still image of the Fiend from Firefly Funhouse. And we're supposed to believe that's supposed to be that's the Fiend on Cybertron. I mean, obviously it is the Fiend, but it's not moving. It's a still picture.
Wow.
And basically, Bray Wyatt listens to the Fiend saying, "Okay, I'll do it," and he gets this mallet, right? The same mallet that he used for Firefly Funhouse, and the same mallet that he used at Hell in a Cell against Seth Rollins, which we could all forget about, by the way. I wish we could all forget about that. But he breaks off the mallet, and Michael Cole Oh my God, Michael Cole, what a dumbass! I couldn't believe this. Michael Cole said, "What is that?
Really?
What is that? Did you not see that as far from the front house? And did you not see that at Hell in a Cell? You mean to tell me that Michael Cole doesn't watch the product?
Eh, hashtag fire Michael Cole.
How do you not know what the fuck is that? It's been shown twice on WWE programming.
Why did they make Michael Cole sound like such a dumb fuck?
Oh my God, I don't know. Maybe it's done on purpose just to irritate us.
Well,
But
that would be majority segments of the show.
but yeah. So also he's gonna miss him out on the Miz. Basically, he's gonna commit murder. All of a sudden, the lights goes out. You know, from opposite sides of the arena. And Bray Wyatt say, "Oh, he's here! He's here! The Fiend's here!" And I said to myself, "I thought the Fiend was right there. He was at the Tardrum, remember?" So, so all of a sudden, it, the spotlight's in the ring, and all of a sudden we see Dan Brown showing up in the hoodie. He gives him the ring knee, and then he takes him the hoodie, and he reveals that he's no longer hair and the beard.
Did you see the picture I sent you, by the way?
Yes, you did. I thought it was hilarious.
A lot of similarities there.
That was good Photoshop there too. Yeah, basically a picture of Dan Bryan, basically turn it into Orange Cassidy. Oh man, I thought that was great though. That was good because he does when you think about it, at this seeing that that Photoshop of it, he does look like Excalibur, but the difference is he's a small version as that's Excalibur, or I'm gonna say Orange Cassidy. Yeah, I think I said Excalibur by mistake. Orange Cassidy is the same. Sorry for that. Yeah, but he looks like a smaller star is of Orange Cassidy. Oh my God! Yeah, but I thought that was funny though. But Dan Bryan's back. Because people were wondering what if Dan Bryan's gonna is gonna have this look from they had from back in 2010, and sure enough, that's exactly what we saw. And I'm glad, I'm happy, because this whole thing with him, the long hair and the beard, it's been played out too long already, so it was time for it to go. So thank God they decided to. And that's another thing too. Dan Bryan, I'm pretty sure Dan Bryan wanted to have his hair cut. When he wanted to leave WWE to do this whole hair versus mask thing in Mexico, but then he decided to resign. So, but hey, better than nothing. So yeah, Bray Wyatt gets attacked by Dan Bryan, and Dan Bryan's going to kill him with a mallet, and then all of a sudden the lights goes out, and then it comes back on. He disappears. Dan Bryan all of a sudden goes, yes, and basically it's going to lead to a match at Royal Rumble between Dan Bryan and the Fiend. So yeah, that was that match. That segment. I meant to say. That was that segment. Yeah. The match with Bray Wyatt and The Miz sucked. Speaking of sucked, next we get a tables match. 13 minutes and 30 seconds. Bobby Lashley with Lana versus Rusev. Oh my God! I tried to get into this match, folks. I thought at first it was decent, but then it started going way too long. And then Lana, she was no help at all. And on top of it, it's the feud itself. The feud is what killed this match on period. The feud is garbage. The storyline is garbage.
Yes.
And this match is garbage too. And in the end, Lashley wins. So no revenge for Rusev.
Wow.
That's the theme of the show. Roman Reigns, no revenge. Miz, no revenge. Rusev, no revenge. Oh my God. So then, we get to a segment after the match was over. The Street Profits, they show up backstage. I'm saying, wait a minute. If y'all were there the entire time, why didn't you answer the call to the Viking Raiders instead of the OC? Instead, they were backstage, promoting TLC. The final pay-per-view of the year of 2019. Yeah, it's not going so well at that during that time. And we were hoping that maybe the main event could save it. Well, I'll get to that. But I'll talk about the table match and all that, and then all of a sudden, I can't remember who it was. Oh yeah, it was Andrew Dawkins. He says to Bobby Lashley, he basically wants to give him an advice that he should get a acceptance. And then Montez Ford, like, we got kids watching and blah blah blah, and all of a sudden we hear commotions, a brawl going on for no reason at all. Roman Reigns, King Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, Chad Gable, New Day, Revival, Buddy Murphy. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, why was this going on out of nowhere? And
okay. When they all came out. Okay.
And all of a sudden, the Street Profits starts joining on with it. Like, wait, why are you getting in a fight with them? They didn't do anything to ya. Like, what the fuck's going on here? like why would they fight for no reason? I mean, I can understand Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin, but the rest of the roster, and that's nothing. Wait a minute, you're telling me you're gonna fight backstage? The faces of that were from SmackDown and there was also a couple on Raw as well. You're telling me they were there, to fight backstage, but none of them couldn't help out Roman Reigns?
That's a good point.
What the fuck? Oh my god, terrible. And then we get to the main event, a TLC match for the Women's Tag Team Championship. 26 minutes it lasted. And I say to myself, well, at least this match, needs to be a TLC match because at least it's something on the line here, unlike the Roman Reigns and King Corbin thing. That's going to continue on. But it's the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane versus the Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. This match, it was going good at first, but then all of a sudden it started going sloppy. It started to get botchy, and then it started going all over the place. And then on top of it all off, somewhere in the match, Kairi Sane got hurt, where she had a concussion. So it was 10 times worse. Charlotte Flair, I don't know what's going on with Charlotte Flair. She is not what she used to be anymore.
There's one move that I saw that he did, wow, that she did.
Oh god.
We're back to the training Charlotte Flair. No,
Yeah, go ahead.
There was a botch that I saw, I think it was Twitter, where she botched the spear.
Yeah, she did.
That was the worst spear I ever seen in my life.
Yep. And I've seen worse spears.
That was terrible.
But Charlotte Flair, I don't know what's going on with her on that night, man. Especially when she cussed too. I believe she said the F word, but I couldn't tell because they bleeped it.
Of course they did.
Yeah. But Kairi Sane, and for some reason she couldn't live up Kairi Sane. Little Kairi Sane, that Charlotte Flair, who's big, can't pick her up. I didn't understand that at all. Like what's going on with Charlotte Flair?
I don't know.
Wow. Yeah, I know she's better than this. Like, come on. But then but there was some stuff that I thought was very creative. Like the Kabuki Warriors kind of Becky Lynch on the ladder, and then and that same ladder that was tied up on the rope a little bit. This was tied up at. It was missed again later on. When it came to Becky going for the belt, and Asuka pulled the ladder. She pulled the rope with the ladder, being attached to it. I thought it was good. But the rest of it, um, it was so yeah. Basically, and by the way, during the match, Dirty King Lawler, out of nowhere, he says, you know, that Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin are still fighting. And I said to myself, why should we care about that? It's just a match going on.
Exactly. Why do I give a fuck?
Like, what the fuck? Oh my god! And then we'll get to what happened at the match now. So also Asuka gets the belt because we couldn't get Kairi Sane because she's still hurt. But after hearing about what's wrong with Kairi Sane, she's fine. But WWE for now they're gonna keep it safe now and not have her compete. So, but Asuka, for Kairi Sane, still the tag team champions, which is shocking by the way. But But I think in the way that I think they call him audible for their. But at the same time, I don't understand why you want to call him audible, but then I see why they did what they did on Raw. I mean, I don't watch Raw, but of what I heard from people know that, and I think Oscar's getting another shot against Becky Lynch. Because Kairi Sane, unfortunately, she can't compete. I guess they're not gonna clear her until she's past the concussion test, which by the way, knowing WWE is gonna be a bullshit test anyways.
Yeah.
But anyways, so yeah, quick Woods retains. All of a sudden, in the crowd, the brawl continues.
Who?
The brawl continues from backstage.
They're
still fighting. Not just Roman Reigns and King Corbin, Ziggler, New Day, Revival, Gable, Ali, Buddy, Buddy Murphy, Street Profits, and I forgot who else was in that as well. But you got basically Raw SmackDown fighting again for no reason. Like what was the purpose of them fighting? And then all of a sudden it ends with Roman Reigns, and Corbin on some kind of platform there. And while the wrestlers and security's with them as well, try to calm things down. Reigns for the spear to Corbin, and who this is coming from my way, right? Reigns spears Corbin off the platform onto the pile of bodies to end the show. For the crap I give TNA Impact Wrestling, at least they did the brawl with Mr. Blanchard and Sami Callihan right. Unlike what WWE just did there on the Sunday. With the way they did the brawl, that came out of nowhere, with no storytelling at all. It just do it, and for what? Because it's the final pay-per-view of 2019. Oh yeah, and how they go after the main event didn't go well, and they think that this brawl please their case, made it help his case at all? No, it didn't. It got worse. It was worse. This pay-per-view sucked. And good job WWE. What a way to close out 2019
with more garbage.
And you know what this means? Roman Reigns and King Corbin's going to continue their feud. I'm pretty sure Rusev is. Well, I'm sure Rusev's going to move on because I don't think he cares anymore. But whatever. The Revival, I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know why they're involved with this one. It makes no sense why they're involved. I mean, it shouldn't. I don't think it should matter anyways because they're going to be leaving. I'm pretty sure they're leaving anyways. But this was shit.
But hey, what else is new? I mean, fuck.
Unbelievable. 2019 is the final pay-per-view of WWE TLC. Yeah, it should never happen. Why was this needed? You could just have the wrestlers take the month off. Give them a freaking an off season on December. Instead of just wasting everyone's time with this bullshit pay-per-view. That doesn't mean that they didn't even care for anyways.
Like, I get, like, if they were to have a brawl or a fight before the Rumble. That's understandable because it's the Rumble.
And that's yeah, and they didn't even mention that. What we say, fighting backstage and so maybe they get preparing themselves for the Rumble. Like, not even that. They didn't even say that. All they did on that show is they showed the advertisement that the Royal Rumble is going to be coming.
Well, maybe that's why.
That was so stupid, though. But another quick one here, though. Because fuck WWE, there's that review was atrocious. Other than the two matches, that was hard to go through because NWA did Into the Fire pay-per-view, and I thought it was a show. You had Drake defeating Mr. Anderson in 9 minutes and 16 seconds. I thought it was a decent opening. Then the Rosa defeating Tasha Steelz in 4 minutes and 15 seconds in a dominant way, by the way. But Tasha, she got some offense in there a little bit, but I like her though. And on top of that, she's Puerto Rican. I like her promo too, by the way. But she's like, how fitting that this is Into the Fire because she's going to bring in some Latina heat. I like it, but at the same time, I thought it was nice. But at the same time, James showed that much Latina heat because she got her ass kicked.
Yeah, that's.
And then we had the question mark. Yeah, there's a wrestler named the question mark with a mask, and he's got a specialty of fighting skills that's called karate. But he goes up, he defeats Powerrr Murdoch in 5 minutes and 55 seconds. It was an old school match, based on how I've seen it. The Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Moore and Robert Gibson, the tag team champions of NWA, they defeated the Wildcards and Royce Isaac and Thomas Latimer. By the way, Thomas Latimer is formerly known as Bram from Impact Wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was 5 minutes and 5 seconds. Ricky Morton did a Kane Destroyer, and it was pitch perfect. For a 60-something-year-old man, still wrestling, does that at his age, I'm like, wow, that's insane. Yeah, he still knows how to rock and roll. Alison Kay, who was originally supposed to be teamed up with Ashley Vox, but then Ashley Vox got involved of trying to save come for the save for Tasha Steelz against Thunder Rosa because after Thunder Rosa won her match, she was beating up on her opponent, basically adding insult to injury, and then Ashley Vox came out to try to stop her, but it was no avail because Thunder Rosa, she's legit, MMA fighter and all that. Even though she only had one match, but one fight, but still, also a wrestler. But yeah, she's an ass kicker. She's a badass. So she took care of her though, and she basically bend the arm, elbow, whatever it was, and she could compete. So versus being Alison Kay's partner, ODB. So Alison Kay, ODB were tag team, and they defeated Molina and Marty Bell. Molina, she was trapped. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe myself. Marty Bell, she was no picnic in the park either, because she was fast too. They still went with Molina and Thunder Rosa. I guess that would have been a better fit. But whatever. But yeah, it's 7 minutes and 25 seconds. 7 minutes and 25 seconds it lasted. Aaron Stevens, in a triple threat match with Coco Cabana, who was the NWA national champion, versus Ricky Starks, 12 minutes and 20 seconds. Match was good. Aaron Stevens did absolutely nothing in the match. He's playing a heel. However, Aaron Stevens, formerly known as Damien Sandow, for those who don't know, and also known as Aaron Rex, that trouble name from Impact Wrestling. Aaron Rex.
Yeah, I remember.
But anyways, Aaron Stevens, he wins the match. I didn't expect him to win, but he's now the new NWA national champion. Oh, I should mention this too. Rotation Aaron Stevens and the question mark because those two are a pair. You remember the whole thing with the Miz and Damian Mizdow thing?
Mm-hmm.
Miz always raises his hand, the fans boo, and when Damian Mizdow raises, the crowd goes nuts. Yay! This is different because when Aaron Stevens raises his hands up, they boo him. But when the question mark does his pose, they cheer for him. Yay! Basically, it's the opposite of what Aaron Stevens meant to say did in WWE. It was Damian Mizdow. Whether the roles is played differently. And finally, the main event. Nick Aldis defends his NWA World Heavyweight Championship against James Storm in the 2-out-3 falls match. 22 minutes it lasted. James Storm won the first fall with Brian Handler being the referee. Nick Aldis won the second fall with Tim Storm being the referee. And then because it was a third fall needed, they did a coin toss to see who's going to be the referee of the third final fall. And the coin toss won over since game heads. Brian Handler won the coin toss, so he has to be the referee. Only for him to be to be a referee bump, basically was second out, and then Tim Storm has to be the referee in the match. And in the end, it was Nick Aldis getting the win over James Storm, and Nick Aldis still the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. And also, the show was about to get ready to go off the air, but Nick Aldis closing up the show by saying there's no man alive that could beat him, that could take him, that could take the belt away from him. All of a sudden, the lights goes out. We hear a familiar music, and it was the villain, Marty Scurll.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, so Marty Scurll, man, face in the ring. And here's the thing: they wrestled before back at the NWA's Rocket Cup, back which was this past year. And what I heard, that was a good match. I haven't got a chance to check it out yet, but I'm gonna try to check it out whenever I can. But yeah, this could be the next match for Nick Aldis challenger. And Nick Aldis will defend his world title against Marty Scurll. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the match. I mean that. Why else will he be there? And that's another thing with Marty Scurll. I guess this time of Ring of Honor is gonna be up sometime in 2020, if that's the case. It's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, NWA Into the Fire. I thought the show itself was a good show, and what way to close up NWA's review for 2019, right, WWE? And there you go.
All right. Well, before we go, there's this asshole in the chat.
Yeah, who's?
Yeah, this. Yeah, you've seen this person, this PlayStation guy 85 dude. He's calling us loser bitch smarks.
What?
Basement virgins. Sir, that's very rude. And very soon you're going to be blocked from my chat. So, just so you're aware. Nah, but yeah, that's pretty much it for 3 wrestling companies on the same video.
Yeah.
Yep. Shout out to Impact. Go ahead.
And one of them sucked.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to Impact Wrestling, even though you could take an L for that segment that we already know about. Shout out to NWA Powerrr. Shout out to AEW.
Yes.
And fuck WWE. So.
Exactly. And if you don't like it, fight it.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna do an off air, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah, so just let you know, Rem, that we're gonna off air hang out. So
It's not.
so thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We'll see what's gonna happen our next show, whatever. I will not be doing an AEW reaction tomorrow night. I'll be busy, so I won't be able to do a show tonight or tomorrow night. So but as far as our next Asylum, we'll see. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you next time. Peace.
Oh.
They were done in the house.